tryna make it. Too many people, they don't let me down. But I keep it real, no time for eating. I'm always on that PC tryna shake my sound. See, I'm just tryna make it. I've got some people I cannot let it down. Aiming for the top of the mountain. Not there yet, but I've left the ground. Oh, I've left the ground. I'm just tryna make it, yeah, make it, yeah, yeah. Make it, yeah, make it, yeah, yeah. Oh, I've left the ground. I'm just tryna make it, yeah, make it, yeah, yeah. Make it, yeah, make it, yeah, yeah.
All right, y'all. We are back. We are back. Round 2 in this thing. Yeah. Welcome back, y'all, to another episode of the JVJ Network. I am your host. Let's talk with JVJ. I hope everybody doing all right tonight. Yes, we are doing a night show. Yeah, these are gonna be rare and random, but we're gonna try to get them in, man, because we need to be doing live streams around here, man. We're trying to get it. So make sure y'all hit that like, subscribe, share, notifications, all that in the bag of chips. But I need to hear my Crim. Is it Crim? Yeah, we're gonna hear Crim tonight. We're gonna do a little somberness, y'all. Matter of fact, I don't want to do somber. Yeah, we ain't doing. Man, let me get that Otis, bro. Give me that Otis. Live it up. Yeah. We getting that Otis tonight, y'all. We're gonna live it up because actually we gonna have a good show tonight. We got to start off with a goofy real quick. Like, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. We starting off strong, bro. Because look, I ain't gonna hold you, y'all. We gotta just go ahead and put it on the table. Let's all just be honest. Ain't no point in lying. Like, when I first came on the YouTube, y'all, like, the number one thing was covering a lot of these Kevin Samuels videos. It was all generated around, like, the red pill shit. Like, man, just having conversations about men and women when it comes to relationships, that dynamic and shit. But a lot of these dudes that are still in the space and still trying to push it, these niggas lame as hell, bro. I ain't even gonna hold you, bro. They just straight up lames, bro. They don't get no bitches. They don't get no pussy. And they out here giving advice to people, bro. They dogging out women like they really don't like women. Like the shit I used to get all the time with saying certain things on the internet pertaining to these relationships. People say you hate women. And still to this day, I get that shit all the time. Oh, you must hate your mother. It's like, no, I just call out bullshit. I love women. It ain't nothing on this earth, honestly, that I hate. And I'm talking about, like, y'all know how I talk about the racists, the conservatives, and all this other stuff. I don't even hate them. Highly dislike them, but I don't hate them, man. Hate is a strong word. You need to reserve hate for a few things in life, not for everything. You just can't say you hate everything, because then it don't mean nothing. But like these dudes in the red pill space, like especially the ones that done went completely far right and shit, are losing their mind. In Myron Gaines, y'all, from Fresh and Fit, y'all know that dude, Akbar the doo-doo. You know that motherfucker, Akbar get folked in the boo-boo. Ain't never got no pussy type dude. Myron been saying some crazy shit, y'all, on the internet. And I know he's saying it to get people talking about him and get these clicks and these views. But I ain't gonna lie, bruh. Dude is real sus. Like real sus. And y'all remember he did have that one girl he was dealing with. What was her name? Angie? Yeah, it was Angie. You little Latina, man. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't like her nose a little bit, but she was still nice shaped lady. You can pass for that. You took her out somewhere, you wouldn't have to feel embarrassed about it. And the motherfucker be like, man, what you with that ugly bitch for? You wouldn't have that with her. Not my cup of tea all the way, but she was still straight looking. He never even smashed his girl. With this girl this whole time, paying for all her shit, fucking housing her, feeding her, clothing her, making sure her car and all this shit straight. Ain't get no pussy, bro. Put her on the show, and Rico, rollerblade Rico, Ricky, or whatever the fuck they call that dude, and took his bitch, bro. Took his bitch. Well, look, Myron's still talking, telling people about relationships and what a man is and what a man should do. And it's just amazing to me. We're gonna talk about it tonight. Cause this dude said some weird ass shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie, Myron might be gay, bro. He literally might be gay. And ain't nothing wrong with being gay if you gonna be gay, bro. Just own that shit. And shout out to my girl, Miss Alexis from Texas. Said, what you talking about? Well, right now I'm about to talk about Myron, little sis ass. That's what we about to do. We about to talk about Myron Gaines, sissy ass. Cause I ain't gonna lie, what he said in this live stream was wild. But we gotta give a shout out from the beginning, y'all. Let's go and get this shit up on screen. Shout out to the young Don with this one, y'all. It's gay to live with a woman, Myron Gaines. That's the title of the video. And I want y'all to see this shit, bro. This shit is hilarious. This shit right here is fucking hilarious. So without further ado, man, as usual, man, get your cigarettes, get your weed, get whatever you need. Because we about to get into the video. Let's roll it.
I mean, seriously, this is the kind of shit that dudes would say in the 40s when it was just too dangerous for them to come out and say that they were gay. I mean, yeah, I just like to live with a bunch of dudes and all we do is talk about each other and work out. Right. It's just...
He thinks vaginas are disgusting. I don't know what else. Who is still watching Myron Gaines in 2026 as like a straight man that is actually like attracted to women and wants to date women and wants to have a successful dating life with women? Right? You can't follow Myron as if he's leading by example. The man doesn't have any experience, any successful experience with women, as we can see. And so what is this?
Yeah, picture a dude that ain't never got no pussy for real. Well, I think he in smash because the one girl said he did that weird shit to him. But like picture a dude that ain't never really had a girlfriend, giving advice about how to keep a woman and all this voodoo stuff. Like, dude, you ain't even got the experience to even be talking on this. That's like somebody trying to give you fucking scientific advice, and them motherfuckers don't even know how to spell science. It's like, come on, bro. What are you talking about?
Something that we have explored on this channel is the link between extreme bigotry and repressed homosexuality.
Okay, now.
We see time and time again, and we've seen it in a number of different characters. The first two that come to mind, Nick Foy.
Right here.
Damn, they hit me with a commercial that quick. They playing Call of Duty? Nah, they ain't no Call of Duty right now. What that is?
Two down.
Is it Call of Duty?
Three down.
Nah, this ain't no Call of Duty. I don't know what that is.
Builder, huh? But there is another character who has a long record of doing and saying.
And think about what he said, man. Like, he called out Nick Fuentes, man. Nick ain't never had no girlfriend. He's never had sex before. He's admitted that on Piers Morgan's show before. That's crazy. Motherfucker admitted it. He telling dudes not to deal with women and all this woo stuff. You ain't never even had pussy before. And anybody that get pussy for the first time understand that shit's like crack. It's like crack, bro. You just got to get another hit. You just got to get it until you grow out of it. Once you get enough of it, you can grow out of it. But pussy like crack when you first get it for the first time. Nick talking about don't fucking have sex with women. Chud the Builder, we found out he had a black girl, lesbian girl, pegging him in the butt with a dildo. gay. Just saying, ain't nothing wrong being gay. Just be honest about it. And now we got Myron Gaines about to say the shit he about to say, man. Like it seems to be a pattern, bro. It seems to be a pattern of these strong, right-wing, masculine, red pill dudes. A lot of them seem to be gay. A lot of them, at least they come off as gay, which is crazy because you're supposed to be on the masculine side. You're supposed to be the opposite of gay. But it turns out a lot of y'all gay. But either way though, let's keep going, man. Ain't nothing wrong being gay, though. Not coming for the gay people. Just call out the ones that might be gay.
Very gay things, whilst holding incredibly bigoted views towards black people, gay people, women, right? And that person is none other than Myron Gaines. Right? Check this out.
It's a fly here. I'm about to kill it.
Is it gay to marry a woman? Video by August the Duck. Now, this is interesting because this is not the first time that this idea is coming from this brand, from this group of people. There's another clip where Myron and his co-host, Walter Weeks, aka Fresh, in the duo Fresh and Fit, they sat down and had this conversation about how it's gay to live with a woman. Well, now it seems as if Myron is taking it a step further and saying that not only is it gay to live with a woman, but it's gay to marry one as well, which means his father is gay. All right, let's go ahead and check this video out. Let's see if that's really the insane shit that he says here. I haven't watched the video, but I wouldn't be surprised if that's exactly what he says, because that's really who this guy is, man. Truly in the closet. All right, let's go.
Like, this shouldn't be like some weirdo. Do not live with your girl, bro. Don't do it. Well, Myron, I want to get sex. Like, I want to be able to, like, hang out with her and watch movies. No. Well, Myron, I live with a girl.
Look how angry he is. If you're a fan of Myron Gaines, if you follow him, if you see him as some kind of a mentor or thought leader, if he finds out that you live with a woman, he is going to be fucking furious at you, bro.
Actually makes me less gay. No, it makes you very gay.
Guys, for the last 7 years or so, it has
Man, think about the logic of what he said, man. And there's people that really are listening to him. There's young dudes out here in this world that are really listening to him, and that makes sense to them. It makes you less gay not living with your girl, not staying with your girl and hanging out and chilling, fucking and doing all these things. It makes you more gay to do those things. Make that make sense, bro. Like, the closer proximity to pussy that I am makes me gay. But the more proximity I am to dick makes me less gay. Dude, that don't even make no fucking sense, bro. That sounds like something that's coming from a gay person. It's like the gay blacks, like the gay black dudes. They be talking shit about the black men, trying to convince all the black women not to deal with black men. They saying that shit so they can deal with the black men. Like that's the end game. Like a lot of people don't see, all they see is A to B. Like, bitch, you might want to see the C, the D, the E, F, and G. Because they playing the long game. They trying to trick your goofy ass. But either way, let's keep going.
essentially.
Oh, do you like living with women? You're gay.
Over the last 10 years, online discourse about what makes a man gay has become so unbelievably absurd that I honestly believe if you had a time machine and you went back 10 years ago today and you uploaded a skit onto YouTube of you just saying the bullshit that manosphere guys say these days about like what makes you a man or what makes you gay, anybody who was unfortunate enough to come across that skit would think that you were genuinely fucking insane, that you had lost your mind. And the reason that I say that is because the other day I came across a clip from my...
Let me stop real quick. Like, matter of fact, let me stop real quick. Like, let me say this real fast. Because, like, look, we just gonna get this out of the way. What makes you a man? Okay, look, your word is your bond. If you say you're gonna do something as a man, you need to fucking do it. That makes you a man. Handling your responsibilities, taking care of what you're supposed to take care of, protecting the people around you that you're supposed to protect, carrying yourself in the utmost manner that you're not a detriment to society. That's a man. Get those three things down pat, and then you can move the fuck on and figure out the rest of it. It ain't about working the fuck out. It ain't about goddamn fucking 1,000 hoes and shit. It ain't about none of that. Make your word count for what it's supposed to be. Handle your responsibilities when you're supposed to handle, and take care of the people around you that you're supposed to take care of, protect. That's it. Anybody asking you to do more than that and saying you're not a man, they can get the fuck out of here. Fuck all the other shit they talking about get the money, stack it up. Yeah, get some money, nigga, but it's crazy, bro. Either way, though, let's keep going.
Gaines. If you don't know who Myron Gaines is, basically he's like if Ben Shapiro and Andrew Tate had a baby that grew up, and unfortunately
that's hilarious because Myron Gaines is a raging anti-Semite, and so the idea that he could be the offspring of Ben Shapiro wouldn't infuriate him. I would say Myron Gaines is more of the offspring of a guy like Brandon Tatum. If Brandon Tatum and Andrew Tate had a baby, you would get Myron.
Thanks, Mike.
See you next
goddamn
month.
towels
Delivered. It's literally water duck.
the damn towels, them damn towels.
covered podcast equipment. Yeah, that's basically Myron Gaines. I came across a clip from one of his streams where he claims that living with a woman makes you gay. No, I'm not. Well, actually, I am paraphrasing. He didn't say gay. He used a different word. But the idea was that living with a woman
we already know what word he's talking about.
As a man makes
Rhymes with bag.
you a gay man. And it's just like, I think we're here, guys. This is it. This is the point of no return. We have gotten to a point.
Why is he so angry? Just look at his face. This man, he has nothing but anger and darkness in his being.
People are either just actually this fucking insane that they can say stuff.
Man, if you really look at Myron, and I say this y'all all the time, please, I know sidebar right here. Everybody looks like a certain type of animal to me. A certain type of animal. This motherfucker right here to me looks like a goddamn, what's that big ass land bird? Ostrich. He like a fucking ostrich in the face. Like he'll peck your ass. He like that's what he look like. He look like a fucking ostrich to me. But either way, let's keep going. I'm sorry, sidebar.
Stuff like this and really believe it.
So fucking emotional, this guy.
We're living in a time so crazy that people
Or a fucking lemur. Or a lemur, y'all. Yeah, I forgot lemur too. He looked kind of like a lemur too.
feel the need
Constantly wrestling with the homosexuality that's coursing through his veins, clearly.
to say stuff like this, even if they don't really buy into it, just so they can stand out. Because you have to say shit like this these days. Normally, I don't really platform shit like this on the channel, but when I saw this
I
clip,
do.
it was just so outlandish that I couldn't help myself. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm just gonna say this because it came up a couple of days ago, right? Andrew Tate was talking about like having the HQ with the boys, right? And Nick Fuentes talked about it as well. And I saw a lot of people like, oh, that's weird, that's gay, living with your friends or whatever. Yo, I've been telling you guys this shit for years. Do not live with your woman. Like, this shouldn't be like some weirdo shit. Do not live with your girl, bro. Don't do it. Well, Myron, I want to get sex. Like, I want to be able to, like, hang out with her and watch movies. No.
Look, why? Why shouldn't you live with your woman? Is he going to articulate? Look how angry he is. And he's just telling you to do it without giving you any rationalization. But he is pandering to these men in this red pill manosphere world. And so he needs to.
I don't understand how he's pandering though. I don't think he's pandering because like, dude, I think he's trying to convince somebody. I don't think he's pandering unless he knows that a lot of them are secretly gay. Like that's the only way you can be pandering. If you know that they're secretly gay and you probably part of that society. I think he's trying to convince straight white dudes to be gay. like that's what I think he's trying to do right now. I don't think he's pandering. I think he's trying to convince some people
to try and associate himself with women or be around women to some degree so that he can deceive his audience into thinking that he's straight, right? Of course, we know in the red pill world, having women and having beautiful women and blah, 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 that is like a trophy. It is a status symbol. So he needs to do that. But in all reality, he despises women. He hates being around them and he doesn't find them very attractive. He doesn't like having sex with them, as his ex-girlfriend Angie had said on multiple occasions that they rarely had sex. And so because of this,
well, at least from what I heard, Angie said they ain't never had sex, bro. At least last I heard, Angie said they ain't never had sex. Yeah, Alexis, I feel you with them eyes, man. Like, make you look at it twice real quick. Like, hey, blink twice if you think you saw it right.
he tries to convince his audience to do the same thing, but he comes up with some kind of bullshit rationalization for why it's completely weird for you as a male to do what men have done since the beginning of time. He's always talking about kings and conquerors. Kings and conquerors always lived with multiple women. They usually had their mothers living in the house with them. They usually had multiple wives, even concubines living within their home. They had female servants. They constantly surrounded themselves with women. Yep. Right. And you know how these red pill guys love to appeal to men like, you know, King Solomon and King David and all of that. But yeah, this idea that you are this rich, successful man without living without a woman, incredibly weird. It's also incredibly weird to not have a child pushing 40. If we're taking a look at the tradition.
Hey, hold up, Bernie. Go and get him, Bert. Cause hey, I feel assaulted right there.
That ain't right. It ain't right.
Ain't right, cuz. Don't be coming like that, young dime, man. Don't be shooting shots. You don't want to get shot back at you, cuz. I talk about your hairline, nigga. Like you say, I'm 36, y'all. I ain't got no kids. I'm just talking shit.
You know what makes a man a man? Myron has no children. He has all this fucking money, supposedly has all this access to women, has no children. At least Andrew Tate and Tristan Tate, they got kids. You know what I mean? This guy has no fucking kids, almost 40. Incredibly weird. You know, for a long time, men who did not have children over the age of 35, people would look at them the same way they look at women who don't have children over the age of 35, over the age of 40. Like something's wrong with you. Okay. He's always appealing to religious people.
That nigga cold as ice. That nigga cold as ice. And honestly, they would look at women like they were weird if it was like by 30, 32. I ain't getting more than 35, like 30, 32. You ain't got no kids. They be looking at you like your pussy working, some shit like that. But honestly, man, like the economy's changed. Like when it comes to dudes, man, look, having a baby at 40 ain't shit. Trump just had a baby at like what he was, like 78, 79, some shit like that.
I'm always appealing to Christians. Go forth and multiply, right? In the Bible, it says that a man who has many sons is blessed. Everything that he pretends to stand for, he lives in contradiction to.
No, I'm going to tell you why. Living with your girl is going to make you a fucking shit. Okay?
Living with your...
Hold up.
Oh, okay. So now I see a little gay in you. Good. When you did this, I saw it.
Yeah, that's really gay. You say it's gonna living with your girl is gonna turn you into a like I hope he's referring to what I think he's referring to. Cause like when you a dude and you and your girl are around each other, just even when you're dating, a lot of the shit that you stand on business on, I see a lot of dudes fold a little bit. Like they give a little bit, I give a little bit. But when you live together, you're gonna fold and give a little bit more. I hope that's what he referred to, but I don't think he's referring to that. I think he just calling motherfuckers gay. Like just straight up gay. I don't get it. Like obviously you don't compromise with your girl when you're around her. Like the things you would do as a single male that you wouldn't stand for or go for is going to change a little bit when you get around somebody else. That happens regardless of the fact, any type of situation that you're in. But I don't think that he's referring to that. I think he's literally like, I'm taking him at his word. He just calling somebody gay. What? The F word. I ain't going to say it right now. And Alexa said, anytime after 30 is considered in a geriatric pregnancy. Yeah, for the woman. For the woman. You right. You ain't gonna lie. I got you, Alexis.
Your woman is going to make you attracted to men. This is what he is saying. Is this because this is the experience he had? He noticed the more he was around his ex-girlfriend Angie, the more he realized that he'd rather be in bed with a man. Is that what's going on?
It's gonna make you a fucking...
All right, so I don't really have any skin in the game on such a topic. I personally do not give a single shit about who you live with, whether you want to live with your girlfriend, whether you want to live with a bunch of your friends, whether you want to live with some person you met off Craigslist. I don't really fucking care. However, just as a human with what I hope is a functioning brain, might not be after how much of this shit ass.
Planning to publish your book, you could reach 3 billion more
Man,
readers.
nobody care
If
about
you've
none of that
written a
shit,
book
girl.
and
Ain't nobody
you're
trying to
thinking
buy
about
no book,
publishing it, you
publish no
have to
book,
watch
man.
this video. Hi, I'm sorry.
You know, again, and
If anything, we're gonna publish an audio book.
this just goes to show how much of a grifter Myron is, because he will constantly attack and chastise people who don't believe in, religions like Christianity or Islam. He constantly panders to religious people like Christians and Muslims, but yet he is telling you that if you do something that the prophet or Jesus or God or whoever the fuck you want to appeal to, some authority figure in these religions from the long time ago times, when they tell you that it is good to be married, when they tell you to be with a woman and have children and all of that, he's essentially saying that the leaders of those religions and the gods of those religions are also actively trying to turn you into an emasculate gay man, right?
Podcast I had to watch. At one point, this guy was advocating to bring back slavery. I mean,
Hey, on some real shit, y'all really think about what he just said, because that is kind of true. He's telling men to live with a woman is gay. God made woman because he saw that Adam was lonely. And that's going off just a Christianity faith. Read it out of your holy Bible. God saw that Adam was lonely, so he put him to sleep, cut his rib out, made Eve from that, made woman from that. He made woman because Adam was lonely. And this dummy motherfucker right here, who does pander to religious people, because he want to be white, this motherfucker said it's gay to be with your woman. It's like how does that work, bro? Like, and that's what I'm saying. A lot of these people that claim the conservative side, their arguments don't mean anything. It's all about hate, all about goddamn chaos, steal, kill, destroy. That's it. That's what they be on. This nigga lame. He lame as fuck. He ain't had no bitches. That's the problem. He ain't had no bitches. He don't know the joy of having a bitch. Like, he just don't know the joy, y'all.
it's really something. The idea that living with a woman.
There be headaches that come along with it too. I ain't gonna hold you, man. Girls, y'all know y'all crazy, but look, it's still good when it's going good.
And as he just said, living with a woman with the goal of having sex with that woman frequently is somehow the behavior of a gay man, yet a grown-ass man having what he calls an HQ with the boys isn't? I mean, that's something. I don't really know what you'd call that. Maybe like mental...
Yeah, no, see, here's the thing. Myron's most favorite time in his life was living in dorms with white men. And there's a part of him that so desperately wishes to relive
Show
that.
the
It's like
picture.
the high school varsity jock that never grew up and keeps wanting to go back to the high school games and going to the homecomings, even though he's now in his 20s. it's the same with Myron, only for him, it was when he was on the rowing team in college with a bunch of white guys.
Yeah, there you go. He showed the pictures.
He's constantly trying to recreate that time in his life, and he knows that if
Hey, let's go back to it, man. This shit gay as hell. Look, I ain't gonna lie, man. I hung out with white dudes, bro. You ain't gonna never see no pictures. I was on the soccer team, the baseball team, and all that shit. Y'all ain't gonna never see no pictures of me laid up. Shit gay as hell, bro. You ain't gonna never see no pictures of me laid up with no white boy like that. Nobody, period. Because black dudes don't even do that shit. Like, bro, we don't even don't even rub shoulders with me type shit. Black folks don't play by that gay shit. But I'm like, bro, you would never see this. And I hung out with a lot of white dudes. I ain't do no gay shit with them. Like, they do that shit with each other, but they know, bitch, you better back the fuck up. I'll slap fire from your ass. Like, we ain't doing that shit. Like, this is crazy, bro. You laid over this white dude like that in the bed. You got that white dude kissing on him and shit. Like, bro, what the hell? Hell no, you the token, whatever the fuck you is. And you know, tokens get spent, buddy. Tokens, they're meant to be spent.
white guys staying in the dorm rooms. And so he's constantly trying to recreate that time in his life. And he knows that if he were to settle down with a woman, one, he would have to be straight in order to even want to do that. But he knows that if he were to do that, that would essentially make that reality impossible to recreate ever again.
Gymnastics, maybe the result of like a lifetime of coping with your inner thoughts. I don't know, but it's definitely something. I mean, seriously, this is the kind of shit that dudes would say in the 40s when it was just too dangerous for them to come out and say that they were gay. I mean, yeah, I just like to live with a bunch of dudes and all we do is talk about each other and work out.
Right.
It's just more
He wants to just live with a bunch of dudes and complain about women. Very straight.
fun that way. It makes me a better man. Women are kind of gross. Why would I want to live with one? What do you mean? Why don't we ever wear clothes?
He thinks vaginas are disgusting. I don't know what else. Who is still watching Myron Gaines in 2026 as like a straight
good question
man that is actually like attracted to women and wants to date women and wants to have a successful dating life with women? Right? You can't follow Myron as if he's leading by example. The man doesn't have any experience, any successful experience.
None,
as we can see.
None.
And so what is this?
But living with her is fucking gay. Either live alone or live with other guys that are high fucking earners, high go-getters.
Look at him. Look at him. His throat is getting dry. He's getting nervous.
Iron sharpens iron, bro. Fucking
look at that. He wants to live the life of a bad bitch. He wants to live the life of a bad bitch that lives with men who make a lot of money.
But living with her is fucking gay. Either live alone or live with other guys that are high fucking earners.
You see, if he wasn't really gay, he wouldn't phrase it like this. You could still fall into this delusion it wouldn't even necessarily be a delusion.
I don't even understand how you could even come to this conclusion. That, like me, y'all, I'm really tripping on that. Matter of fact, let me come up full screen. Look, I ain't gonna come full screen. I don't understand how you can even come to this conclusion to say that living with a woman, living with your girl is gay. Like, I just don't get that. As a dude, how is that? Something's wrong with these motherfuckers, man. Like, it really needs to be studied, y'all. It really needs to be studied. Something. And you know how we done got better with technology, with medicine and stuff. There is something going on inside the minds of these people. People like him. There's something going on. There's got to be some chemical imbalance, some nerve shit. It's got to be something. I'm not a scientist. I don't know nothing about none of that shit. It's got to be something, though. They need to research this because this is crazy. A man saying a man living with a woman is gay. Motherfucker, the definition of gay is two people of the same sex intermingling with each other and doing shit. How the fuck, what in your mind makes this logical to you? Bro, I'm tripping. I'm sorry, y'all, I'm tripping. What? Living with a woman is gay. It's like, okay. It's like, okay, you must be gay.
Right? Like, I could see the argument be made of if you're a young bachelor who isn't ready to settle down and get married and start a family and you want to just do the whole, chase materialism, chase wealth, grow your network. Look, I can tell you from experience as a man in his early 30s who is married with children, it slows you down. No questions about it. If you remain single and focused, you can get a lot done faster. And so if that was the angle, but no way in a million years would I say it makes you gay to do that. In fact, having sex with women and having children is probably the straightest thing you can do, like literally. And so the fact that he's framing it as it is gay, you have to remember, not only is he being delusional by saying that it's homosexual to do this, but think about what it means to the men that are in this ideology, in this space, how they feel about homosexuality and being gay. It is a shaming tactic. So he is trying to dissuade you with passion and force from ever living with a woman.
And think about this, y'all. Majority of the people that are watching this guy and listening to Myron, still taking his advice, are white dudes. young Gen Z, millennial, whatever the fuck, white dudes. And they the same ones that be bitching and complaining that they can't get a bitch. But you listening to a dude telling your ass, don't live with a bitch. Don't fucking have sex with a bitch. If you do, you're gay. It's like, and they wonder why there's a shrinkage in their goddamn population. Look who the fuck you get advice from. They be blaming everybody. It's illegal immigrants' fault that I can't get no pussy. It's the blacks. I can't get no pussy. It's like, no, you listen to people telling you being with a woman is gay and you listening to it. That's your problem. You're your own worst enemy.
When does it become okay to live with a woman? If living with a woman is gay, when can you ever live with a woman? If you never live with a woman, how do you get married and have kids? This guy, remember, always shitting on black women.
Well, you could do it without getting like living with a like crazier situations. Y'all know, like a lot of these celebrities, like the husband be playing professional sports. He gone most of the time. Now, he still lives with his wife, but I'm saying like you can have situations where the wife job, like she a big famous person, she working on the East Coast, she in New York and shit. But this dude, he a big like Silicon Valley dude, he out here in California. They don't really live with each other. You know, they could travel and come do whatever the fuck, but they might live apart majority of the time. But they still kind of live with each other. You could pull it off, but like, nah, I mean, it is kind of hard. It's kind of difficult to be in a relationship, a marriage and shit like that if y'all don't live with each other or spend a significant amount of time with each other. That's kind of weird. Long distance relationships are hard to maintain anyways. Picture a marriage.
Single moms. So is he now saying that also having children is gay? In Myron's
Must
world,
be.
no man ever reproduces. And if he does so.
Whoa.
Oh, got commercials.
I just built a budgeting app.
I need to put that thing up there, hit the cash app.
By creating broken homes where there is no present father figure. Think about that.
Baby daddies.
Right? He's gay.
Go-getters, and iron sharpens iron, bro. If you don't understand these rules, here's what's gonna happen. You're gonna constantly get used and abused by women. You're gonna always get fucking
always a victim, these guys. This man, right? Men are supposed to be the strong alphas who are smarter, right? Sharper, quicker, always 2 steps ahead, right? This is the masculine advantage. That's how he would try to characterize men, right? The difference between men and women, yet men are always being taken advantage of by women.
Thrown to the side of the road, cheated on, or just like basically like taken advantage of.
Is that what happened with you and Angie? Tell us, is that what happened with you and Angie?
Happened.
Hell yeah, Rollerblade Ricky slid on up in there like buddy did. Like Myron actually had a dude called into the show, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know why they didn't cut that call because I really wish I could go find it and play it for y'all. It's the most embarrassing shit ever. This dude called in the Fresh and Fit, y'all, and was clowning Myron. Talking about Rollerblade Ricky just rolled on in on his rollerblades and snatched up Angie, just rolled off real smooth with her. Like, bro, it was so embarrassing. And Myron was just sitting there just sipping water and shit, looking down. I was like, bro, you a lame ass motherfucker. Bro, I would at least at the bare minimum hang up on that motherfucker. You gonna let this motherfucker, you ain't even say nothing legit back to him, bro. It was crazy, bro. It was embarrassing as fuck.
Girls are gonna constantly talk back to you. They're not gonna take you seriously. They're gonna disrespect you, and you're just gonna live a miserable life. And this is what your father, your uncle, your brother, none of these are gonna tell you what I'm telling you. Okay? This is decades of fucking experience. Living with your girl is not a good idea in most situations. It really isn't. Okay,
so like again, as he's saying here, he says this is from decades of experience. Is this him just admit?
Right, exactly. Did he live? He has not lived with a woman ever, right? Because even when he was with Angie, I think he said he didn't live with her, right? And even then, that relationship didn't last that long.
That he can't be around women too long or he becomes weak. Like, I doubt he'd ever come out and just say that flat out because I think he just wants to blame all of his issues on women. But that's what he's saying. I don't know how else you'd really take it. If he's saying this is from decades of experience, is that not him admitting that anytime he has lived with a woman, he's become lazy and lost his self-respect? If that's what's happening here, I feel like that's a reflection of you rather than any sort of reflection on the woman.
Like, yo, if you got to run shit by your girl, what are you doing? What the fuck? I don't want to do business with some nigga that's got to ask his wife for permission. That's fucking bro. That's gay. That's stupid. Well, I live with a girl. That actually makes me less gay. No, it makes you very gay because your girl's going to turn you into a fucking bitch.
Is that what happened to you or is that what happened to your father? Which one is it?
Okay. Your girl's going to 100% turn you into a bitch because women are...
I can't tell if he's serious, and that's very concerning.
Like, I'll be trying, y'all. I'm sitting over here trying my best to like try to give him like some type of out, try to reason, like try to understand what he's talking about. Like, yeah, will you do things that you wouldn't normally do if you were single compared to when you were in a relationship? I'm trying to give him that, but the more and more he talks, it's like, bro, you just sound gay as fuck, bro. Oh God, this is bad, bro. This is bad, man. And dudes, listen to this guy, man.
Lazy. Do you get that? Women are fucking lazy. They're not like us. They don't have a natural proclivity to fucking work.
The funniest thing on the planet,
which is insane because there's so many women who have created successful businesses, who run successful businesses at a 6-figure level, the 7-figure level, even the 8-figure level. They're even female billionaires now. And so it's like, this man, he's not even living in reality.
To me, is
and then what does he think?
And like here, to the point I think he's trying to get at, like, yeah, women will look. I'm not even gonna say that women are lazier than men. I just would say like the societal like pressures that are put on that we're all taught growing up. Like dudes are supposed to put in the hardest work. Like that's what we've always been taught for the longest. Like dudes work. Women have been pushing lately to work more, but it's like I don't think women can't work as much as men. I just think like the societal pressure on them is more on the men than it is on the women. And then on top of that, man, women like luxury, just like that's why I would say men and women, like if you could tell me I could live the rest of my life and not have to work no more, all my bills gonna be paid. I can do what the fuck I want to do. Every time I go to the store and shit, I ain't got to worry about that amount of money in my balance, and I can take trips every now and then. Nigga, I wouldn't work. Ask a woman the same question. She'll say she wouldn't work. I think both men and women, if they had the option of not having to work and they could live the rest of their life in comfort, shit, neither one of them would work. But I think it's just the societal pressure that's put on men. Men are supposed to protect, supposed to provide. So men normally work more than women. Women usually supposed to be taken care of. Like that's just how it's been since the beginning of the time. So I'm like, it is what it is. I'm not gonna say a woman can't work or lazy. Like it's kind of, I don't think it's genetic. I just put it like that. I don't think it's genetic.
Right? He thinks that this is a man who doesn't have children. He doesn't know what it is to raise children.
Now, can they do more work than a man? That's the question. Now, that might be genetic.
Any man who believes that taking care of children in a traditional setting, like a stay-at-home mom, is not hard work, especially if she has multiple small children, is delusional. Okay, no. Women work very hard, both in the corporate world as well as in the home, to cook and clean and take care of children.
The ones who do it, the ones who do
right?
it, yeah.
If you're a man who is a father, and for whatever reason you ever have to help her out, right? Maybe she's sick, whatever the case may be, and you kind of have to take over her responsibilities for a very short period of time, you will quickly come to discover that it is hard, tiring work. Okay. And so
that trips me out, dude, because I gotta kind of look at some of these dudes that be bitching about that shit. And it usually it's coming from the Caucasian side of the aisle. It's like, man, y'all don't like dealing with y'all kids and shit. Like, man, if I had a child, like, no bullshit, man, I'd be up in that business. Like, what are you doing? He need that. Like, I done changed so many fucking diapers already. You would think that I done raised like 3 kids already. I done fucking babysitted so many fucking kids. People just leave out the house and leave their kids in there because they know I'm in that motherfucker. Like, yo, they good with him. This dip girl don't even say nothing. Like, shit like that. How many kids I done had to fucking be around and help raise and shit? That's why I come, look, dude. I go to my family house. My nieces and nephews all be around there. My brothers, my sisters, and all them motherfuckers, they can't stay in my ass because I be telling them about themselves. I pull up and the kids running. Real quick, every time I go to anybody's house, kids be running up. I had a damn niece or a cousin or whatever the hell. I don't know the family relationship because I don't know how that shit be working, how them trees fall. I ain't even never seen this baby before. Soon as she made me, this motherfucker couldn't get her hands off, just hugging on me. Kids love me. I don't understand why. Like, why would it be an issue for you to do shit when it comes to your child? Like, I don't get that. These some lame ass dudes that don't need to be having kids. They feel that type of way. Like, oh, it's a burden on me to fucking do something for my child. Like, what the fuck kind of weird shit is that? Don't have no kids then, motherfucker. It ain't just her job when you have a kid. You should be equally invested in your children. Like, I don't get that. That's kind of weird, bro.
This is just a man who hates women, who has very little experience interacting with women, who seems to be attracted to men, right? Who has no children, trying to tell young men what it is.
Hungry Root is the easiest way to eat healthy. Hungry Root is kind of like having your own.
The easiest way to eat healthy is go to the store and buy healthy shit.
Personal shopper.
And he has no clue. Right? Look, are there difficulties being married? Are there difficulties living with a woman that you wouldn't have even by yourself? 1000%. But that is true also with living with children. Does that mean no man should ever have children? Right?
Just like living with a whole bunch of other dudes. You have the least amount of difficulties living by yourself. When you bring other people into the equation, things change because now it's not just how you live and what you do. You got to deal with shit that other people do too.
You only have so much capacity, right? You only have so much attention, so much time. And so, yes, naturally, time that you give to a wife, a girlfriend, to children is literally time that you cannot give to anything else, including your business. But that's what life is all about. It's all about the give and the take, the sacrifice.
There you go.
Make. They say you can have anything, you just can't have everything all at once.
There you go.
And the reality is, if you invest into a relationship, you get married, or you don't get married, but you invest in a relationship with a woman, you start a family, you have children. If you actually nourish that and give it energy and get better at it, it is something that will bear the kind of fruit, the kind of satisfaction, the kind of rewards that you literally can't get from a business, right? The joy of having children that you can watch grow and mature, children that can then turn around in the future and pour back into you is a beautiful thing. It's also an incredibly selfless act. You contribute into the next generation. If you actually care about the continuation of the human race, you got to understand we need young people to be born. And if you're really this great man with all of this knowledge and wisdom, there is no more charitable thing that you can do for civilization than to have children and raise good people, right? That is the greatest contribution you will ever make to society.
Yeah, and that's what we say all the time when it comes to the black community. How do we change the black community, man? Look, black man, black woman get together, have black kids, raise them right so they can do the same thing, go out into society and be successful and beneficial to everybody else. It's how you change society, how you build a society. Myra's telling people that you trying to do that, that's gay. Y'all, it's gay. It's just gay as shit. You trying to start a family, that's shit's gay. It's like, okay.
Because no matter what you do, eventually you're going to be dead and gone. And so you have to pass on the baton to somebody. Why not be a part of the people who are helping to form the next generation of people?
Mm-hmm.
And so it's an incredibly selfless act, having children and raising good children. And in order to do that, as a man, you need to be with a woman, right?
Yeah.
But there you have it, another brain dead take from a secretly
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna let him finish that.
Gay red pill insane person, Myron Gaines. You let me know what you think in the comment section down below.
Gay.
Until next time. Peace.
That shit was funny, man. I ain't gonna lie, y'all, man. Like when I seen that shit, I'm like, and the sad part, I heard about it like a month or some change ago. Like, man, this dude said that gay ass shit, bro. Like he said that gay ass shit. And like yeah, he said it. He said it, bro. He meant it too when he said it because he done repeated it multiple times. That's the crazy part. He done repeated that shit. But it is what it is. When it come down to it, it is what it is. I'll tell y'all, gentlemen, being with a woman, living with a woman, that ain't gay, bro. Like the opposite would be gay. Yeah, the opposite would be gay. Like living with a bunch of dudes and all that shit. That's more gay than anything else. But we gonna keep it moving, y'all, because I actually had a special video for somebody today. Hope they watching. Because they need to see this, y'all. I'm trying to tell you, man, look, for somebody that has owned foreign vehicles, exotic vehicles, whatever the fuck, I'm trying to tell you, I had to learn to listen the hard way. Stop trying to fucking impress people. Stop thinking this shit is great. You need to understand all the things that come along with this shit because, honestly, you got to walk into a goddamn burning building. I'm going to let that boy Will tell you about this shit because there's a lot of people out here complaining. They went out here and tried to buy them some luxury, try to get them that foreign. They want that Mercedes. They want that BMW, want that Alfa Romeo. They want all these different type of vehicles and shit, Lambos, Rolls Royce, all that shit. And they finding out like, bro, it ain't what you thought it was going to be. So either way, though, shout out to that boy Will. Full screen. Let's go.
These Benzes and, man, the upkeep, the engine failures, the parts falling apart is really causing havoc on them financially, bro. Before we get into this video, though, I need you to like it before you like it, hit the sub before you hit the bud, and join the team before you hit the green. And most importantly, come on, man, I need that. It's Monday, bro. I need that. You heard me like a crackhead need a pipe. Let's go.
Have y'all heard that they're basically Netflixing cars now? My 2006 BMW is starting to look like a luxury car every day. I'm sorry, this motherfucker is engine swapped, everything under the hood swapped, every piece swapped, and trust and believe, in 5 more years, if I got to engine swap this bitch again, I will be doing that. Because what the fuck do I look like paying $8 a month to heat my ass? Fuck that. I'm keeping this car forever. My kids is gonna engine swap this bitch. Because the new model is that we're not gonna own shit. We're gonna just rent everything from these bastards. Okay? And I refuse. I'm keeping this bitch till the wheels fall off. And when the wheels fall off, I'm gonna glue them bitches back on. I don't give a fuck. Not to mention, they're patenting nuts and bolts and shit so that you can't even work on your own car. That's some bullshit. Did you imagine? You wake up in the morning, you late for work, you scrambling, you try to turn on your fucking car. Oh shit. You ain't pay your subscription. You late to work, bitch. What kind of shit is that? They're really trying to phase out these gas cars. And they're going to have to pry this bitch from my cold, dead fucking hands. I hate the Netflixication of everything. Honestly, bring back cable, bring back DVDs, bring back Blu-ray. My car may be very outdated, but it's mine. And ain't nobody going to take that shit from me.
And look, what a lot of people don't understand, man, like literally there actually has been some movement in Congress and, you know, people trying to bring that court case right to repair, y'all. Like a lot of people are tripping off like the cell phone companies like Apple and shit. A lot of people can't repair their own phone. Like, because like you can get a Samsung, like, you know, I got these Samsungs around here and shit. You had these phones and like, let's say your screen go out. If you savvy enough and you know how to goddamn do it, you can just order another screen for your phone offline and get it shipped in and replace it yourself. Well, a lot of these companies are getting to the point of doing like proprietary shit where they own the patent on it, where you can't even get the tool to take the screws out. Like you can't even take the screws out. So you have to go through them. That's what, matter of fact, the right to repair, if y'all think about the John Deere tractors, we talked about this before. I think it was a hot minute ago, probably about a year or some change ago. But they're talking about the farmers that bought John Deere tractors and all these other different things. They get pissed off because their machine might go down and they have to go through John Deere to get this motherfucker goddamn fixed. Instead of just going to their manual and looking at it, it's like, okay, I need to do this, replace that part. Okay, I'll just order that and then fix it. Nah, you got to go through John Deere, nigga. Like that's the shit that you're talking about. Like they doing that shit with the cars, bro. They doing it with cars, they're doing it with cell phones, they're doing it with tractors and trailers and all this shit. And yeah, I'm gonna just shut the fuck up. Let me keep going. She complained about her shit. I ain't gonna lie, they changed. They are trying to Netflix your shit. I seen that. Subscriptions to heat your seats. Like, what kind of shit is that? I don't even need heated seats in my car. Why y'all getting cars that had it? Like, if that's a feature, I hope that's not a buying feature for you. Like, oh, they got heated seats in this motherfucker. It's like, yeah, I gotta buy that bitch. Don't nobody give a fuck about none of that shit. You already walked out of the house with clothes on. If it's cold outside, you good.
I don't even know where to begin with this.
15,000 for brakes? Hell no.
I need front egg brakes and rotors, right? My vehicle costs, hold up, I don't really think I'm looking. $14,000.
Jesus
$14,000. Right? Should I be laughing today? Should I be crying?
Hey, look, and they say black people ain't got no money. This girl's stupid enough to be paying $14,000 to get her brakes and rotors changed. $14,000, y'all, on her G-Wagon.
Crying. For sure.
I don't know really
Mercedes.
What I should be doing right now. Like, I mean, I just got to take a deep breath.
Bro, that's too much damn money. 14 G's for some brakes. Come on, y'all. $14,000, bro. You know how much money you can make if you knew what to do with 14,000, but you got to go and throw that on a liability. Oh, it's
terrible.
With 14 G's, boy, I could do.
Gotta have my heated seats and a sunroof.
Do something vicious with it, man. I flip for
terrible.
14 G's 14 times. You know what I'm saying?
So look, this is something I want to get off my chest. When I was younger, I always wanted a Range Rover.
Mm-hmm.
A couple years ago, 2021, I bought a Range Rover truck. It cost me about $90-something thousand. Loved it. That was my first big boy car. All my cars before that was 30-something thousand. Nothing this big. It's almost $100,000 car.
Mm-hmm.
It's 4 years later. This car is worth $30-something thousand. I only got 60-something thousand miles. Like if I were to trade it in right now, they would give me $34,000.
That's
by any other metrics. You know what I mean? This is a failure. You know what I'm saying? Well, any other standards, whether I had a business or anything, if I invested in anything and put $100,000 in it, and 4 years later it was only $30-something thousand, it would be a failure.
Mm-hmm.
I need y'all to realize, stop doing this vanity shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
You know what I mean? You could do it once, just say you did it, but don't keep doing this shit. Because I am never going to buy another $100,000 car until I'm fucking rich. Point blank period. Here's the car in question. Still love this motherfucker, but never enough to do it again.
And the sad part, look, I'm telling y'all, it ain't a problem you buying $100,000 car. Just depends on when you buy it and how much you got it for. Like, cause like no bullshit. The truck I drive right now, when it first came out, it cost over $100,000. I didn't pay no $100,000 for that bitch. I bought that bitch used. Now, I know a lot of people that want to get these like exotic cars, these foreign cars. You want to get these German-made shits and all this shit. Like, just so you know, especially with Trump being in office for the last couple of years, like, bro, you know, they got tariffs. And if these parts, the car is made over there, the parts you're going to need when that car go bad got to come from over there. So you're going to pay a tariff on the price. Like, the price of that part is going to be increased. So you spending more money to get your shit repaired And then on top of that, a lot of people don't understand is these foreign cars, they don't make them like you think they make them. I ain't saying Americans make the best cars in the world because they damn sure don't. But a lot of these fucking expensive luxury cars, these foreign ones, bro, they make this shit out of fucking plastic. And take it from me, bro, I had a BMW 328i. It was a goddamn 08. I bought that bitch in, I ain't gonna lie, I bought that bitch used. So I don't know when I bought it. I bought it fucking probably like 2016 or 17, something like that. So it's like 8 years old when I got that motherfucker. Bitch, I don't have that shit no more. I don't got that bitch no more. And that bitch had to go, bro. That motherfucker was breaking down so goddamn much. And then you start getting into the insides of it when you were replacing the parts and shit. Because I got to the point where I was like, nigga, I'm going to just do it myself. I'm not going to the dealership and paying for these people to do it. They charge me fucking $1,500 to change out shit every fucking time. I was like, nah, I'm just order the part and do it myself. Bro, you start looking at the parts. It's like, man, all this shit made out of fucking plastic. And it's sitting around an engine that gets hot when you driving it. Like, plastic melts, motherfucker. They make these cars look nice and go fast, and they make them lightweight and all that little shit. Bro, the motherfuckers gonna break down. They known to break down. They automatically gonna break down. I don't care if you getting Beamers, fucking Mercedes, fucking Alfa Romeos, Lamborghini, anything, Audi, all this shit. Them bitch gonna break down. The only one that I've seen that's really like reliable is a couple foreign companies like Hyundai. They doing a good job. Toyota always do a good job. Besides the new truck, they just came out with that new Tundra. That shit, they fucked that up. That V6 engine turbo. That shit right there is trash. But like, you better off buying like something else, bro. Like, stop buying these luxury vehicles, man. Because a lot of these dudes, like a lot of these people are fucking catching that ill. And I caught the ill on mine. I had to get rid of mine because I was tired of fucking working on it. I put more money into the bitch than I bought it for. And that's crazy. You don't never want to be upside down on your vehicle, especially when you own the bitch. Like, it's crazy. But either way, though, let's keep going.
Yeah, bro, them expensive cars gonna do you in every time, unless you just got that type of bread. You know, if it's when I was in college, man, it was a Vietnamese dude I had class with, bro, Richard Doe. I want to say, man, this dude told me that he had to go get an oil change for his car. Now at the time, I didn't even know expensive oil changes was a thing. This dude had some type of Mercedes, and he get his oil change. I don't know if it was once, maybe twice a year, and it's crazy how much he was spending. It was like $1,000 for one oil change. I'm thinking to myself, nah, I'm getting mine for like $79, $89. I don't never need to buy no car like that. That's what he was up against. And he was like, bro, that type of shit make me not even want the car no more. That moment on, I said, Beamers and Benzes just come with expensive upkeep. I'm not getting one. Straight up, man.
And they do, y'all. Like, not even bullshit.
Right, you
they
gotta
do.
stop buying generic Viagra if y'all over.
Man, these dudes ain't out here fucking. Myron already told you, man, having sex with your girl or staying with your girl is gay. Ain't nobody, y'all don't even know what y'all advertising this shit for, bro.
Well, I did one of the hardest things, but the best thing for me and the kids. I sold my X4 and got a smaller and cheaper car. The way the economy is looking, a cheaper car that's better on gas is a win. But I can't lie, I miss my baby. One day, maybe, I'll be a BMW girly again. Cheers to doing random new things and saving money, loaded bank accounts, high credit score, all 2026. Bye.
Hey, yo, you know how embarrassing that gotta be? Because if she like the typical black people that I know, we love to show our shit off. Let's be real. You get on Instagram, somebody you know is showing off their new house, their new outfit, what they travel to, what they're eating, what they're driving, what they're investing in. People love to be an open book when it comes to the success, when it comes to the good things. But when they have to take these things away, downgrade, downsize, they don't usually put that on Front Street. So it's kind of odd that I'm actually seeing a video like this because people like to use Instagram and social media as a whole as a highlight reel. You know what I'm saying? This is my film right here. Go study that, and you're going to see how to get your paper together. Yeah. All these people is struggling behind closed doors, and you just don't know it because they don't.
And look, and I be saying that shit. That's why I don't be out here trying to stunt on shit, man. I be seeing all these folks always trying to floss and flaunt they bullshit. And it's like, dude, when you lose that shit, you know motherfuckers going to be talking shit about you, bro. You know they're going to be talking shit about you. And I'm not saying that to say, like, don't go buy you nice things and shit. But motherfuckers that go buy nice things and be like, look at me, motherfucker. It's like, yeah, people going to look at you funny and they're going to clown your ass too because you probably was being an asshole when you got it, trying to make it seem like everybody else peasants and they broke. And then you lose your shit and now look at your goofy ass. Like, stop doing all that shit, man. And I ain't going to lie, the new Beamers, like the one that she got, the SUV, it's actually nice, but once that bitch get over a certain amount of miles, that bitch gonna start breaking the fuck down, and the cost of that motherfucker was probably already outrageous anyway. She probably had like 12% interest on that motherfucker, bro. Like, nah, bro, you don't need that shit. Buy that bitch used, man. Wait like 4-5 years and buy that shit then if you just want to experience it that bad. But man, drive something gas efficient or fucking at least something that ain't gonna fall apart. Now go get your camera, girl. You good? Them cameras, they make some nice ass cameras, bro.
Let me show you the good.
Hey niggas, I'm getting rid of my G-Wagon. Yeah, I said it. I came, I saw, I conquered. She was that girl, she was a moment, but honestly, she's just not what I need at this point in my life anymore. My husband and I have had a lot of lifestyle changes, and I need something that can fit a whole starting lineup of a basketball team, if you're picking up what I'm putting down. Because next thing you know, you go from 1 car seat to 3 car seats real quick. Don't get me wrong, the G-Wagon is cute, but it's very, very limited on space, especially when you've got a rear-facing baby in the back seat. It gets very cramped, especially for the passenger if you have it on the passenger side.
And she ain't, I'm about to say, if she about to get that BMW, like, girl, you ain't really downgrading too much going from the G-Wagon to the new goddamn X5 and X7, whichever one she was looking at. Like, girl, then you let's keep watching, man. Cause I'm about to say, man, you went straight from the G-Wagon to a Beamer, and that's like the high quality one. I see them hoes on the road all the time.
Although the trunk space was spacious, I feel like it took up a lot of the cabin room. And for the price point, I feel like
this not no cheap ass GMC, bro. This ain't cheap either.
I should have loved everything about it, and I just didn't. So now I'm on the hunt for a good mom car. My list right now includes the BMW X7.
Don't ever buy no Lincoln, y'all. I'm giving y'all my honest car advice, and I can give some car advice because I know a little bit about vehicles. Do not buy no fucking Lincoln, bro. Don't spend your money on that bullshit. They built uncomfortable than a motherfucker. When them bitches break down, people act like they don't know how to fix them hoes. Don't buy no fucking Lincoln. I don't care if it's a car, SUV, whatever the fuck. Truck, don't buy it.
The Infiniti QX80, a Lincoln Navigator, a Yukon Denali, XL or not, doesn't really matter to me, and maybe even a lifted Suburban or Tahoe. My main focus is space, also captain chairs and vents at the top. Because
Please don't buy no fucking Cadillac. Like, she's looking at all the wrong vehicles, bro. You downgrading from the G-Wagon. Everything she's looking at is like, nope. If I was a husband, I'd be like, nope, we're not getting that. Nope, 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 fuck no, nope, fuck no, nope, hell nah. Bitch, them engines in that motherfucker go bad so fast. Them goddamn Lincolns, them Cadillacs, bruh. Oh my God, man, like I know brand new ones that ain't even making 15,000 miles off the lot, bruh. The motherfucker already broke down, engine got to get replaced. Don't buy that bullshit, and it costs too damn much.
Son is still rear facing, and he probably will be for a long time because he's a petite little guy. And Texas summers are no joke. I'm not about to have my baby burning up back there. Nope. So y'all tell me,
like she trying to show it off. Oh, it has self parking, bitch. You don't need that shit.
What's the best mom car out right now? Hey niggas, I'm getting rid of my.
I know one thing. Y'all gonna be another feature in this video if y'all get that Cadillac, bro. I got some videos about them Cadillacs. The engine's not worth the damn in them new Cadillacs, man. I think
they not good. It's the same thing I say about. Look, I went and bought me a goddamn 2018 Toyota Tundra last year. I bought a 2018 in 2025. My 2018 Tundra is gonna last longer than these 2026s that just came out. You don't buy when I'm not even gonna go into it. I'm just let them play the video, bro. Them Cadillacs that he talking about, their engine's fucked up.
A recall on them, honestly. But yeah, people love luxury. People love spending that extra money. It's about the brand. It's about the tag. You know what I'm saying? I want to stun on other people and shit. And that's the type of stuff that gets you in trouble.
Yep.
This is the fake ad you see everywhere, right? But this is Ebony, a real game. Now, I know what you're thinking. Aren't they exactly the same? No, because Ebony is the real number gate.
Man, come on, man. They don't care about that game, man. Come on now.
Me, but this really is.
Look at this shit, bro. Brand new Escalade.
That sounds like somebody got shoes in the dryer. Washing machine.
I ain't gonna lie, it do sound like somebody got some shoes in the washing machine, or my bad, in the dryer. Yeah, like you said, it sounds like somebody got, because y'all ain't never dried y'all shoes. Man, you put some shoes in the dryer, but that motherfucker be ding, 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 ding. They just be bouncing around the whole time. You just got to deal with it. Actually, that sounds like somebody got like a metal piece in that motherfucker, the way that shit dinging like that.
Look, somebody said, I know you fucking lying. My brand new 2025 Cadillac Escalade engine blew in less than a year. They had it a month now, waiting on parts, and gave me an electric car to drive. This lemon going back at this point. What should I get next? I'm so sorry, my Escalade family. My 2014 is running like new with no issues. Stay Cadillac, Escalade, kinfolk. Man. Look, you see this trend?
And look, and I give people, like, I ain't gonna hold you that. The shit look nice, y'all. I can understand the appeal of wanting that shit. That bitch look nice, bro. Especially from the front. And then they picture that bitch at nighttime with the lights on and shit. You just glistening in the city lights. I get it. Them bitches are built badly. Like, that's just straight up badly. Very badly. And they're very costly when you need to fix that shit.
Y'all see that? I'm telling you, seeing a trend. People don't learn from other. Look, I can see one of y'all touch the stove and I don't gotta touch it.
Hey y'all, we just got to Mercedes. I'm here to pick up my car. My car needed like an oil change.
Now watch this shit right here. I ain't gonna lie, this is a goofy ass bitch right here. And I know a lot of ladies that really would love to be in the position that she's in right now to do this goofy ass shit, but she goofy as fuck for this. Like, I'm just being honest with you. I'm saying it ahead of time. Y'all gonna see what I'm talking about. Cause this is where I made it to. This is the last part of his video I saw. And she goofy, bro.
It needed new tires. It needed an alignment, like a whole other service.
Hold on, let us say the whole thing again. Hold on, let us say the whole thing again. What all you came here to do? Go ahead, oh Lord, you seen the money. But yeah, let us say the whole thing over again. I'm sorry, I'm gonna be quiet for a second.
Y'all see that? I'm telling you, seeing a trend. People don't learn.
Girl said she make bank. I watch her on TikTok. That shit, she ain't got bank no more because she spent it on this ragged ass car she about to fucking show you. That money gone.
Look, I can see one of y'all touch the stove and I don't gotta touch it.
Hey y'all, we just got to Mercedes. I'm here to pick up my car. My car needed like an oil change. It needed new tires. It needed an alignment, like a whole other service. So we're about to pick up my car and see how much I had to pay.
Okay, so she got new tires, she needed an oil change, and she needed an alignment. Let's see how much money she spent on new tires. Tires gonna cost you. I ain't gonna hold you. So you're already over $1,000 if you get brand new tires. Alignment and an oil change. How far are we gonna get past $1,000? How far past $1,000 are we about to get? Let's see.
This is where my car was at, y'all. It's a beautiful day. So ready to get my car. I've been out of my car for a whole day, and I miss it already. That's what they do to service. So cool. They look horrible.
They were like literally metal to metal. They were like thinner than this. Like they were just.
Y'all see that little sign, that little picture at the top screen over here, like where they got that little thing on the wall where it's showing the BMWs, I mean the Mercedes and shit. Yeah, I used to install shit like that. Make them motherfuckers look nice. I haven't been all inside the Mercedes dealership and shit. See what the fuck they be doing, man. Them motherfuckers be working off tablets, bro.
Lord. Okay.
The rear ones are.
Thank you so much.
And then I'll have the key out there, okay?
Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Somebody come look at this. Look at this.
Okay,
look at this.
Look at the nightclub, huh? All that cash.
600.
600.
All that money.
800.
800.
900.
900.
Okay, so that's 1,000. So I gave
That's
them
1,000.
300 cash. Just
Oh, hell.
Nigga, I would cry.
I got the keys
I would cry.
to my car, y'all.
Bruh, she gave them $1,000 in cash. And if you looked at what she had to tap for, was another $4,000. With change, y'all. With change. But I'm gonna just give it $4,000 plus $1,000. $5,000 to get new tires. Your tires rotated. Why would you get your tires rotated if you're getting new tires? Think about that. Think about that, y'all. Why would you pay to get your tires rotated when you're getting brand new tires? And she got an oil change. Goofy. Straight goofy. You don't need to rotate new tires. You rotate old tires. $5,000, y'all, at the bare minimum. $5,000.
So we're about to go walk to my car right now.
Goofy.
All right,
Goofy.
I would cry, son. 4,000 foot. What's some work?
Help. I paid $5. They better have
5,000. I mean,
so cute though. Hey y'all.
bro, there's no way, dog. Every time I had to pull up $5,000, I would be examining my life choices, man, taking inventory of all the mistakes that led me to this point. Because 5Gs, bro, you know what I could do with
$5,000 to get new tires, her tires rotated, and an oil change. And once again, if you're getting brand new tires, you don't need your tires rotated. How goofy is this guy scammed? She got scammed. She just got scammed, y'all. She just got scammed. Trying to live the big baller life. I got my damn Mercedes, little whatever the fuck that was. Like, you goofy. You goofy as fuck. You shouldn't even spend over $1,000 for that. If you was getting like the new tires, I can understand you hitting 1,000 and maybe 1,500 with the oil change on top of it. Depending on which tires you got, you can get up to 2,000 depending on what type of tires you got. Because there's a lot of high quality tires, and some cars take certain type of tires. I'll give you that. But you get your tires rotated, they got you with the tire rotation. They got you with that. They got your goofy ass. They got you. You don't rotate new tires. You don't rotate new tires.
5Gs. I know how to flip 5Gs, dog. I'd rather flip 5Gs than give it to the dealership. Come on, man. This don't make no sense.
See, that is the terrible mindset, Miss Nicasia. That is a terrible mindset to think, oh, well, you make that a day. That's money that you could put into something else. You wasting money. Like, you didn't want to give it away. Give it to the homeless people then.
It's not sustainable either. All you need is one bad month. One bad month.
That's all it takes.
When people say, hey, listen, it's slow. We got to let you go.
Yep.
That's all you need. Not what? Man, come on, man. I can't imagine having to put up 5Gs to keep my car going.
If you're so profitable, why do you sell a course? Well, you know what? Here you go.
I already felt some type of way having to put up 1,500
We have like
to get my engine fixed. Engine head cap, like what are they? Head gaskets? Yeah, $1,500.
You remember all those Tahoes, Suburban, Yukons, Cadillacs, all with engine failure? Well, good news. GM has come up with a fix for you. So what they do is you take it into the shop and they do an oil change, and they're supposed to change it from 0W20 to 0W40. And that fixes the engine. Can you imagine, after the amount of hours of research and everything they do with the truck, analyzing what fuels it needs, what oils it need to run?
He probably let that I'm gonna just read the comment. He said, but who want to waste that type, oh Lord Jesus Christ. But who want to waste that type of money? And I'm confused. She had her boyfriend with her in the background. How he let that slide? He fucking stupid, and she run a relationship, and he just knew to sit back and let her ass spend money because she probably would have bitch and complained. And then he was like, man, you don't need to be paying for them tire rotation shit. Nigga, shut the fuck up. Like, it's probably one of those situations right there. He probably don't know nothing about no goddamn cars, man. There's a lot of dudes that don't know nothing about cars. I didn't even know about cars for real until I got older. Like, after I got my Beamer, that's when I started learning about cars, to be honest with y'all. And now I be more into it. Like, now it's more interesting to me the older that I got. But when I was younger, man, look, it's just like the nicest shit. I'm like, man, I always wanted to get me a goddamn Aston Martin. I would never buy an Aston Martin now, knowing about cars now. But it's like, he probably don't know nothing about that shit either. He just like, look, let her do her thing. She at the Mercedes dealership getting her shit done. You already know she's stupid. She's trying to spend money. You about to get goddamn done up. You go to the actual dealership that you bought the shit from, or a Mercedes, just a Mercedes standalone place that works on the shit. They about to tax you, bro. You better off going to goddamn Julio down the street. Julio know how to do this shit. Jose know how to do this shit. You ain't really getting nothing done. That's crazy. But she want to go to the dealership. So guess what? You're going to pay them dealership prices.
And all the different drivetrain components, you're going to tell me that, oopsie, we really just put the wrong oil in them. That's why these engines are blowing up. It's not that they actually have a mechanical issue. No, those rod bearings are supposed to do that. I mean, this one made it to like 16,000 miles. And let me tell you, it's kind of freaky because the gas mileage went from like 12 to like 14. That, like, don't know. Look at that, 14.7. And my thing is that,
man, that shit get worse gas miles than my truck, bro. That's crazy. 12?
Still think you hear a little knock there.
It ain't worth it, dog.
And I drive a full size. I think I at least get 14. But I think he said from 14 to 12. But if you're getting 12 in that, bitch, that's crazy. I already know I get bad gas mileage in my shit, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I'm putting $100 in my shit every 2 days. But I'm like, shit, bro. 12? In an Escalade? Man, come on now, bro. You should. I guess that's why they've been going to them V6 turbo engines. But them bitches breaking like a motherfucker. They got to figure that out first, man. You have to wait like 5 years for them to figure that out first before you switch to that shit.
The funniest part is I can actually feel something knocking. You remember all those?
Yeah, you going by that shit, you tripping. You want trouble. You want trouble. You ain't listening, dog. You want problems. You going to stay at the dealership. You going to stay on the phone with them warranty people, bro. Who want to live like this? It's kind of sad, bro.
How much money do you think you would actually have to be making a year in order to comfortably afford a Cadillac Escalade V-Series?
This is going to be good right here, y'all. So people can really get in their mind the actual what you really need to bring in to own this shit comfortably. Now, can you get it without owning it comfortably? Yes, you can struggle, but comfortably. She going to break it down by the numbers, y'all. Check this shit out.
Let's find out. This is a 2026 Cadillac Escalade V-Series all-wheel drive. It has a starting price of...
Well, at least I think she's going to break it down. I ain't seen this far. I'm talking all confident like I'd say. So I think she's going to break it down.
$168,000. Then it has a delivery fee of $2,895. And then there is a manufacturer add-on for the Onyx package for $4,999. And that includes the black illuminated Cadillac emblem, the 24-inch alloy wheels, and the gloss black Escalade nameplate. And then the dealership also adds a $1,046 service fee, all of which brings the listed price to $176,940. Now, if you want to see if you can afford this vehicle or any vehicle for that matter, be sure to check out my car affordability calculator at the link in my bio. This can help you see what you can afford based on your own personal numbers. And also be sure to check out my budget tracker as well, which can help you maintain your expenses and know that you're actually able to afford the vehicle that you're looking for or the vehicle that you already have. Those can both be found at the link in my bio, and they can be bundled together. I did build both of these myself, so any feedback is very helpful, and it does help out the channel, so I do greatly appreciate it. But for this Cadillac V-Series, if you were to add an 8% sales tax to that total amount, then that would be another $14,155.20 that would be added in sales tax as well, which would then bring the total price to $191,095.20. Now, let's say you were to finance that total amount with $0 down at an 8% interest rate for 72 months, which is a total of 6 years. Then that means that your monthly car payment would be $3,350.52. And over the course of those 6 years that you're financing, you would end up paying a total of $50,142.10 in interest. Now, of course, we can't just look at the monthly car payment. We have to look at all the other monthly expenses that go into the cost of owning a vehicle as well. For example, your car insurance, which would be about $305.67 a month on average. Your monthly gas cost, you'd be looking at about $570 a month. And for maintenance, you would be looking at somewhere around about
shit. I wish I was spending like $500 a month in goddamn gas. Like shit, man. Damn. Maybe back in the day, maybe like a couple months ago, I was probably spending about that much or less than that. Damn, I ain't spending that shit now, man. Shit, I couldn't even make it 2 weeks without spending $500.
$78.88 a month if you were to divide that evenly across all months. Now, keep in mind that these are averages and they're going to fluctuate based on your personal circumstances.
Crazy,
now, if you had all those monthly expenses together, your car payment, your insurance, your gas, and your maintenance, then you would be looking at about $4,305.07 a month for this Escalade V Series. Now, let's say you wanted to keep all those monthly expenses at a comfortable 15% of your average annual income. Then that means that you would need to be making $344,405.45 annually in order to comfortably afford this V Series Escalade. And just
how many of y'all making that shit? How many of y'all making that amount of money? And motherfuckers still want to get that shit. And that's just to be comfortable with having that shit, y'all. Just to be comfortable. How many of y'all making that? I ain't making that. I ain't ashamed to say it. I ain't making that. And I wouldn't buy that shit. I don't even like them motherfuckers anyways. But damn, fuck no.
To put that in perspective for you, if you paid those same monthly expenses, the car payment, the insurance, the gas, and the maintenance every single month for those entire 72 months that you're financing, then over the course of those 6 years, you would end up paying a total of $309,964.90 total over the course of those 6 years.
Almost $400,000 that you would pay over 6 years trying to get that vehicle. And that's why I be trying to tell people about this interest shit, bro. That's why I really try to tell people all the time, like, bro, save your money up so you can go and buy that bitch cash. Or maybe like, here you go, because what I like to do, or at least this is what I did when I bought my Beamer. I had enough money to pay for the whole thing right off bat. Like, I had the money. I bought this shit. I ain't gonna lie, I got that shit for a good deal. I like to haggle. I will haggle with a motherfucker because I know they trying to get rid of the vehicle. And a lot of people be coming in like, I just want it, and they take advantage of you. Nah, bitch, I know you trying to get this shit up off this lot. So let me go ahead and do what I gotta do real quick. Like, I'm gonna sit here and act like how I walk the fuck away from you. That's how you get a deal. But I forgot what the fuck I was about to say anyways, man. Like, no bullshit, man. Like, the interest is where they get you, man. You want to go in there with majority of you want to have the money for the vehicle already. And then, honestly, just so you can help with your credit, man, like, look, put a down payment on the motherfucker and then pay, like, your down payment, make it be almost like 90% of whatever the vehicle is. I'm not giving financial advice, but I'm telling you this is what I did. Pay like 90% of the vehicle as your down payment and then make like 2 payments. So it shows on your credit that you have made payments and shit, and you can build your credit up that way. But have the money for the vehicle before you even walk in there, man. A lot of people be financing, they be killing people with this shit, man. I've seen people with goddamn 17% interest rates. Like, bro, they about to rape the dog shit out of you, bro. They about to get you, bro. Like what this lady said, the car with all the add-ons and shit was probably just like maybe like $202,000. But by the time you got done paying for it, you're gonna spend almost about $400,000. The interest is gonna fuck you up, bro. The interest is where they get you all the time. That's where they make their money. They're not loaning out $100,000 and you just pay them $100,000 back. No, they're gonna loan out $100,000 and they're gonna try to get 120 out of your ass, 115 out of your ass. That's where the interest comes in. So you got to be smart about that shit. So, like, you trying to spend less money, man? Take your time with it. Take your time when you're making these big purchases.
For this 2026 Cadillac Escalade V Series all-wheel drive. But let me know what you think about this down in the comments below. And if you like this video, be sure to give me a follow and make sure you check out my car.
Yo, man, that's why I tell people, bro, don't get it twisted, man. Yes, are there individuals out there who have a high income? Yes. They do. They getting bread, goddammit. But they spending just as much as they bring in. That's why I tell people, bro, listen, don't be jealous of all them people that you see in them nice neighborhoods. They got boats and they got these big ass 3,500 trucks pulling a boat. Then they got a Cadillac and they wife driving a Benz. Them people are leveraged up to their eyeballs. One paycheck missed, they're cooked.
They living pretty much like no bullshit. And that's why I be laughing when people talk about I make 6 figures. I'm like, what does that mean in 2020, 2026? You can make six figures, bro, and still be living paycheck to paycheck because a lot of people want to try to keep up with the Joneses. They want to keep up with the lifestyle. It's like, oh, you bragging that you make six figures, so then you're going to start buying shit like you make six figures, and now it's going to be hard for you to maintain that shit because the economy is not good. So you got to constantly be keeping up with the Joneses. And I don't understand what people trying to impress other people. And I got it. I understand to a certain extent because I was like that when I was younger. But nigga, I had to learn that shit. Like, bro, that shit for the birds, bitch. Like, that shit for the birds. I ain't trying to, first off, I ain't showing you shit because motherfuckers will try to come and rob your ass and take your shit or just be jealous of you and try to make sure you lose all your shit. It ain't none of their business what you got. As long as you comfortable. That's all that matters. You comfortable with what you got. You ain't got to brag and show it to the world, man. You don't. Live your life, man, and enjoy your shit. But motherfuckers be trying to keep up with the Joneses and they go out there and buy this shit for fucking $178,000. The next thing you know, they done paid $400,000 for the goddamn car. It's crazy.
They got a lot of things on credit over there, man. That's why I say a lot of times when black people go through what they go through, it don't be as bad as some of these people in the nicer neighborhoods because they ain't got a lot to lose already. You got the house, the boat, your kids in private school. Y'all like to go to Europe over the summer for 2-3 months. Y'all are broke. Y'all just got on golden handcuffs and we got on regular handcuffs. That's what I be trying to tell people, but they don't want to listen to me. And, you know, I could go out there and get this car, but I would never. There's no way I'm gonna put myself on the hook for no damn $4,000 a month for a vehicle that I'm not gonna be excited about 3 months from now. Hell no.
Picture that car note, $4,000 a month in a car note, man, bro. That's crazy. That don't even make no sense to me. I don't care how much money I make. That don't even make no sense. No car note should be no $4,000. I would be looking at people crazy when they tell me they paying $1,000. They paying $700. Like, bro, your shit better be $500 or below, bro. You making the higher car payments than that, bro. You did something wrong. They got you. Like, and I ain't trying to talk shit to nobody, but they got you. You paying over $500 for your car note. They got you. They got you. They got you.
Gonna happen for me. I gotta have fuck you money. You know, I gotta be making like 40, not even that. I gotta be making like $60,000-$70,000 a month for me to justify that. I promise you, me specifically.
I feel you on that.
Cyber attacks.
I feel them on that.
Do you know?
And I still wouldn't justify it with that amount of money. Amount of money coming in a month.
Presents a free hour-long session on Palo Alto Network's next
I don't know what
generation
the fuck that nigga advertising.
In just 8 months, the engine on my 2022 Escalade ESP has blown twice. I bought it from a Herbst Chamber dealership in Massachusetts. The first engine failed within 3 weeks and was replaced under warranty. After only 4 months, the new engine failed again this past weekend. Both times I was on the highway, and the second time I was with my son in the car. I no longer feel safe driving the vehicle, and I'm looking for advice on the lemon law or consumers protection options.
Look, don't be looking for the law because you made a dumbass purchase, bro. But I feel you, man. I understand. Like, look, they made a bad vehicle. They sold it to the masses, and you was one of the good dummies that bought that bitch. You bought the first generation of a new fucking vehicle. Okay, yeah, you stupid. But don't be stupid no more. But yeah, there should be protections out there. But Trump did try to get rid of the Consumer Protection Bureau. You know, you don't want no people suing no companies and shit because you know they be doing dirty shit. You know, maximize profits as much as you possibly can. You know what I'm talking about?
Any help is greatly appreciated.
Yo, that's wild. Somebody in the comment section said 8 months that car gave out. Buy an 8-year-old Toyota Land Cruiser with 100,000 miles and it'll last you another 8 to 10 years. With
you right about that.
Maintenance. Time to get big boy body bands. Don't tell them that, goddammit, man. Listen, those exotic cars, those imports and stuff, man, they got the highest cost to fix. The parts are imported. Tariffs, you name it, bro. Like, you gonna pay regardless. You gotta pay to play.
GM just announced the stop sale on all the 6.2 liters, and this made it to a whopping 12,000 miles, which is crazy. But I want you to take a listen to this. You can very slightly hear it knocking.
I hear it.
Just at the bottom end.
I ain't gonna hold y'all, man. I got a little ticket on my truck right now. I ain't gonna lie. I got a little ticket on there, man. I ain't gonna lie, but I ran out of oil. I've been driving around like crazy. Man, when you hear a sound with your vehicle, bro, that ain't no good thing, man. Ain't no good feeling, especially for somebody who done had vehicles before that done went down and went bad. Bro, you don't want to hear no sounds besides what the fuck that bitch supposed to sound like, bro.
I wish I had a better microphone to put all the way in there. But when I say you need to run from the 6.2 liter, I tell you need to run. I am a huge GM fan. I've already owned 3 new Silverados on this platform generation of GM products, but I cannot recommend these things to anyone. 12,000 miles, and look at the plastic already. It's that scuffed up just getting in and out of the car. I get it. Like, you could say that's the owner's fault for scuffing the car and stuff like that. But it's all these plastic, the cheap carpet. I mean, look at this. Like, It's literally like this is what used to line the bottom of trunks. This is now the carpet throughout your whole car, and this is in $100,000 Cadillac. I guess the only good news is if you can afford one of these, I guess you can afford to be without a car for a little bit once the engine dies. But if it's not the 6.2 blowing, it's not the 5.3 dropping lift, it's not the 2.7 having total engine catastrophic engine failure, and it's not the diesel blowing up on itself too. What engine does GM make that's worth anything anymore? You literally have to go to a 2500 and get the 6.6, and I still feel like you're playing there. GM just announced this stuff.
Hey, dog, listen, I'm gonna keep it real with you. I had a Chevy Silverado. That truck was fire. It had a 5.3 liter engine in that thing. No problems at all. Y'all doing too much over there, GM. Y'all got too much dip on y'all chips, man, for real.
You know what? I gotta say this. $1,000 on the coolant tank. Just the tank that hold the antifreeze. Like the coolant tank that hold the antifreeze on the Porsche. Wow. And don't write me, don't DM me. I did the Rico. I bought the one that was cheaper for $89, $90. It was a totally different wrong size. I had to order it through Porsche. It's a lifetime warranty on it, but still, I'm just saying, wow. And you gotta drop the motor to get to it. I swear to God, I'm not lying to you. Like you gotta drop the motor just to pull the coolant tank out the back. I'm keeping the Porsche. The Porsche ain't for sale. It was my Christmas present.
That nigga need to get rid of that ugly ass shit, bro. Like, and that's one thing. I ain't gonna lie. When we used to play Need for Speed growing up and shit. I would drive them 911s, bro. I used to like them bitches. Nigga, I would not buy that car. Especially not that one. Like shit, I drive the one that Will Smith and goddamn Martin Lawrence was driving in Bad Boys, the first Bad Boys. Like when you drive, nigga, that's how you drive now, that type of shit. That one I would drive that one because that's like a classic. That shit ugly as fuck right there. Ain't gonna. I know it's got a drop top, and some people might think that shit look nice. I don't think that shit look nice at all. That shit look like a lame banana.
My birthday, my wife didn't put so much money in it. It's both our Porsche at this moment. I'm not selling the Porsche. I can't. I'm pot committed. If you play poker, I got a lot of money in the pot.
Yeah, that's wild, dog.
Yeah, that nigga sounds stupid, bro. Like, it's already giving you that many problems. You might want to see what you can get up out of that hole, bro. Like, you need to get up off of that. But I understand when you buy something new, like, it took me a hot minute to sell my goddamn Beamer, bro. It's like, man, I was like, man, this is mine. I bought it. First luxury vehicle I bought, man. I want to hold on to this shit. I like it. Leather interior, all the woo stuff, all that shit. Yeah. Like, nah, bro. That bitch had to go, bro. I'm driving a Toyota Tundra. And I ain't gonna lie, I like that bitch. I like it better than I like the Beamer, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. And the only thing I like about the Beamer that's better than the truck is that the gas mileage. Outside of that, I like the truck better.
Hey, it's never gonna be cheap to fix a car made in Germany. Goddamn, something like that, bro. Come on, man. These Beamers, these Italian cars, bro. Guess what? You finna pay out the wazoo.
Yep. I am going to be turning in my Lamborghini today.
Yeah. Oh Lord, Jesus Christ! I already know this about to be bad. And it looked like she got a Lamborghini with custom stitching of her head or face behind her. I already know this about to be a sob story. Let's hear this shit because I already heard sad music too. Let's see what she got.
Wazoo.
I am going to be turning in my Lamborghini today. I don't know how to feel. Like I've been crying all day because y'all know this is my dream car, but things have been slow, and I'm just here being very transparent with y'all. I have to literally get up and get myself together and prepare myself for this moment. And I want to share with y'all because I share everything else with y'all. Try not to cry. This isn't the end. I've literally been crying all morning. I don't know if y'all can tell.
Bitch, how the fuck anybody gonna tell you been crying all goddamn day with all that fucking makeup on your face? Like, come on, ho. I got a feeling that she up to some nefarious shit. I ain't seen this one, y'all. I got a feeling she up to some nefarious shit. Talking about I've been crying all day. Bitch, I ain't seen one tear come out your motherfucking eye. And I ain't saying bitch to be mean. I'm just saying this is how I talk. This is how I talk. But like, damn, I got a feeling she up to something. I feel like God. What the fuck did she just wipe? Like, what did she just wipe? Nothing. She wiped nothing.
I feel like God makes no mistakes. Everything happens for a reason. So that's why he welcomed me to the Rolls Royce family. Thank you.
I knew it. This was a brag video. Y'all. Let's go back a little bit. This was a brag video. That's what she was doing. She was trying to dramatize it up real fast, trying to make it real dramatic. And then she talking about, I'm getting a Rolls Royce now. Watch this shit. Is she goofy?
So that's why he welcomed me to the Rolls Royce family.
Thank you.
All black color man, diamonds on my hand.
Gotta end it on a positive note, huh?
All black color man, diamonds on my hand. My hand.
Say, brother, BMW, not the BMW, the Rolls Royce, man. Listen, them the type of cars you gotta wait till you get your money up for real, because you need a driver for a Rolls Royce, man. Every time I seen one, somebody was in the front driving. They look like a butler. You know what I'm saying? They got them a Jeffrey. They got them a Alfred. You know, somebody got to drive that bit, dog. So you can.
Nothing about that car screams girl. Nothing about that Rolls Royce screams, yeah, I can see a woman getting out the back of that bitch. Nothing. Nothing. G-Wagon, give it to you. That, no. I see Rick Ross fat ass getting out of that. Ugh. I see his fat ass getting out the back of that bitch, not her. Like, bro, that's not, that don't, okay. Like, and obviously, think about it. They're not buying it for looks. You're at the point now, if you go into buying a Rolls Royce or that fucking Mercedes G-Wagon, you're not buying it for looks. You're buying it because it's a status symbol. You're not buying it for looks. Like, because that I would think that's what most people would buy their vehicle off of when people make impulsive buys. They're buying it because the car looks good or whatever the fuck. No, you're buying this one right here for a status symbol. Me, I'm in the point now in my life where I buy shit for efficiency. Is it going to break down? Is it somewhat good on gas? Is it going to be reliable and protect me if I get into an accident? Those things I'm focused on. That girl, that just don't look like the type of vehicle for a woman. But I guess if you're trying to stunt, you're trying to be like the boys. She want to be like the boys. Man, Rolls Royces are ugly to me, bro. I don't care what nobody talking about. Them bitches they're not cute to me. Nothing about a Rolls Royce be like, yeah, I want to get that. You buying it because of the name. It's like buying an iPhone.
Sip champagne with your short. I did this for like it before you like it. Listen, you gotta have your bread up, man. You gotta tell the nigga, hey man, be careful when you spinning these corners, man. You almost made me spill my yak on this $200 suit. You feel me? You gotta have your bread up, man. But listen, dog, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. If y'all
I just had to put that one in there for y'all that be trying to, like, you know, y'all be trying to stunt and want to buy all these vehicles and all this shit with the whoop stuff. Like that's what it is. Like, bro, that ain't it. A lot of y'all don't know what going to fucking owning these types of shits, and I'm trying to help you out because bro, that ain't it. I'm just being honest. That ain't it. That ain't it. It ain't it at all, bro. You can be walking into a bigger heartache than what you you about to walk into, because these shits ain't it. But I do wanna cover something else, man. I do want to cover something else. And honestly, man, we gonna do a funny one, bro. We gonna do a funny one. I ain't gonna do no serious shit. We gotta end out on the funny one, man, because I ain't did a funny video in a hot minute, man. So we definitely gotta do a funny one. But if I can remember my boy name. Damn, what's his name? No Diddy. Damn, what's his name? Come to. Got it. But it took me a second, y'all. I'm getting a little old, man. So you know, my memory ain't as sharp as it used to be, y'all. But we gonna do a It's Reese video, man. I ain't covered Reese in a hot minute, bro. And I know he had some little hot shit out here, but y'all that's out here looking for vehicles and shit like that, man. Damn, 3 minutes. I don't see that one. I don't see it. We got a cheating video. He got a cheating video on here. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I'll let y'all see what I'm looking at. Man. I'm looking through his shit, man. I'm trying to see, because I ain't had it prepared. A son steals and crashes his mother's Porsche, resulting in his friend being trapped in the crash. That sounds pretty instant. These suspects got caught by police doing the deed in public. Oh, they were fucking. They were fucking in public. Okay. These angry teens attacked lifeguard at the beach. And let me see. He got another channel on here. Where's the other channel? I guess we can do the what you call it. We can do the what you call it one. Yeah. We just gonna do the where that shit at? What it was just on here. Will, her high school sweetheart. Matter of fact, we gonna do that. God damn it, it's 45 minutes. I ain't watching that shit. It's too goddamn long. Yeah, Sun Steals. Yeah, we're going to do the Sun Steals shit. All right, yeah, we're going to do that one.
Spectrum makes it simple. With the most reliable fiber-powered...
Let's see what we got.
I'm over the bricks, I'm over the mile.
A 20-year-old stole his mom's Porsche, and then his best friend is trapped under the car while it's on fire.
Yes, where we go? Stay in line. Let me get medical on the way. Please. This is Seminole with the medical transfer at Brumley and Ranch Field. Thank you. Carl, I just want to confirm you're at Brumley and Ranchfield and
I don't know the other name of the road. All I know is it's a long road. It's named Brumley.
Okay. All right. Take a deep breath. Tell me what happened.
I hate these nonchalant ass phone receptionists. I get more energy out of the fucking bill collectors when they.
Hey man, that Crystal right there, say that girl. Man, look, I ain't gonna lie, I don't know if Crystal a girl or a guy. I'm being honest with you, man. Let me come on. I'm being honest with you. I don't know if you a girl or a guy, because I've seen this goddamn fucking picture change so many goddamn times. I don't know. I'm being honest. I just don't know. But either way, though, happy to see you here. Maybe one day we can get some confirmation around here. Maybe something like that. But either way, though, back to the cheating video, because I definitely ain't seen this one.
Calling me for their fucking money. They be on the phone. Hey, is this Maurice I'm speaking to? Yeah, we would like to see what they be having all that energy when it's time to take the money. But now when you call the police with an emergency, they be trying to play this nonchalant. Hello, where might the gun be? Are you sure they're trying to murder you? Shut the fuck up. They be pissing me the hell off.
I was driving my mom. I was driving my mom's car, and my friend wanted to see how fast I could go. So I was driving it down the road, and we lost control. I went in the ditch, and it slipped, went over the fence, and my friend is stuck and he's not breathing or anything. I don't know what he's doing.
Caller, listen to me, okay? Listen. You need to help your friend, okay? So take a deep breath.
I don't know what to... Hold on. I think I just killed my friend.
Okay.
That's the call that comes in just after 10:40 at night. The young driver pushing a high-performance car, and in seconds, everything goes wrong, and it ends in a disaster.
Is he trapped in the car?
Yes, he's trapped underneath.
You can't get him out at all.
No, I can't.
On a dark stretch of Brumley Road in Seminole County,
This is a great video representation of this. Who be creating this?
Florida, officers are dispatched to the reported crash scene. When they arrive, they're met with a scene that's already out of control. A Porsche sits off the roadway, completely wrecked and fully engulfed in flames, and nearby stands the driver, pacing, panicking, trying to process what just happened.
Zone 38, there's still entrapment, vehicles on 25.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I'm about to have some probably very unpopular opinions about this situation right here, just because I'm speaking from my own perspective, but I got a feeling I'm about to have some very unpopular opinions about this right here. And I'm about to criticize the fuck out of this dude. I just got a feeling that's about to happen, y'all. I'm just being honest with you.
Copy. They gunning it.
Who's inside? Nobody's trapped in the car. He's on 3-5. Give me traffic.
He trapped. Y'all see that fucking clearly where the fire is where his friend is, right? That's the car. Clearly that's where his friend is. And you was able to talk to the police out here at the street. Like, hold up. Let me go back real quick. Like, so the cop pull up.
Who's inside?
You all the way over here in the road with your phone. You talking to somebody else now, because you might be still be on the phone with dispatch. Might be. Possibly. But you claim your friend is trapped in that fucking car that's on fire in the field. And you over here? I'm gonna hold my thoughts. I'm gonna hold my thoughts right now because I'm already irritated. Like, I don't think that was your friend for real, buddy. I don't think that was your friend for real. You all the way the fuck over here, and you say he trapped in that goddamn car.
Nobody's trapped in the car. He's on 3-5. Give me traffic. Yeah.
What the cop supposed to do? He not a firefighter.
Where is he? What's his name? Well, we have a male stuck underneath the car.
They redacted the footage.
He's on fire.
He's on fire.
Hey. 3-5, I can't approach. Flames are too big. He's entrapped. I can't pull him out. Ooh. He's single siren.
Yeah, that smoke is hard to breathe.
Oh my God.
Nah, it ain't the goddamn smoke, Reese. They in an open goddamn fucking cow field. You seen the goddamn barbed wire? That's to keep the goddamn cows in. The heat coming off that goddamn car is so fucking hot. You can't get too far. Like, I don't know if people really been around something that's really, really hot, running around a really big fire. Like, bro, you can't get that close to it. You're just gonna start burning the fucking hair off your skin. Like, anybody been barbecuing before and y'all been like, y'all the grill's like, motherfucker just got this bitch cranked the fuck up for some reason, like them poured lighter fluid all over the motherfucker. That bitch is hot as fuck. Like, you can't, like, you put your hand close to it and you can feel it. Well, picture a car being on fucking fire. Like, motherfucker, it can literally have your ass about 10 feet back and you can still feel the heat. Like, that wall of heat is just so hot. But he done left his friend in that goddamn car. Somehow he outside the car. But his friend's still in there. And obviously, if it's too hot for the cop to approach, bro, he gone. He gone. I'm just saying it right now. He gone.
Listen, I can't pull him out. There's no getting him. He's gone. I copy. Listen, I can't get him out. Just come on. You in the car? Yes.
There's nothing to do.
The cop is right here. All right. Okay. Stay in the car. Go, jump. I can't be alone right now. Just jump on the fence. I don't want you near the fire. I can't. Just go. Let's go. Come on. Oh, come on. Were you in the car with him? Yes, I was. It was my fault. Just relax. Take a breather.
You're not gonna be able to relax. That relaxes out the window.
Take a breather.
Give him a hug.
Give him a fucking hug. Fuck no.
I have his blood on my hand. Just relax.
And I bet money, man, like 10, 15, 20 years, you're going to see this motherfucker running for public office and he going to be talking about this traumatic experience that he caused. Like, dude, you say you was driving. You caused this accident. Now your friend stuck up in that bitch and you're going to act like it's traumatic to you. You caused it. Like, all this, like this. I done been in a very bad situation, not dealing with fire, but dealing with a car accident and having to get the fuck out of it. My first reaction was not to bitch up and start acting like a hoe. My first reaction was to help the person that was in the car with me get the fuck up out of there and get to safety. And I wasn't even the one fucking driving. Like, this dude acting like a hoe, bro. I'm embarrassed watching this shit, but guess what? He ain't part of my group.
Take a breather, man. I'm so sorry.
And I know that sounds cynical, y'all. I already told y'all I'm gonna have some unpopular opinions about this because I don't really like dudes acting like bitches in high intense situations. I expect dudes to get to it and fucking come up with a solution. This dude out here crying like a bitch right now. His friend is burning to death inside of that goddamn car. So I feel some type of way about that.
This way here.
I don't like that shit, man. Be a fucking man, bro. Figure it out. Fix the problem. Do something. Crying like a hoe.
Dad's over there.
The officer moved in immediately, attempting to reach the passenger trapped beneath the vehicle, but the flames are too strong. One officer gets close enough to try, but is forced to back away before getting burned. With nothing else he could do at that moment, he turned his attention to the...
I go around sometimes and I hang out with other people that are my age and they're just kind of selfie. I'm just like, dude, like, oh my God, like, can we talk about like the political and economic state of the world right now?
I hate this chat so much. Why are you quoting Jaden Smith? I just want to know, why do police not have fire extinguishers just in their car randomly? That'd be something that a police officer would carry in the car, in the trunk. Like, I don't know.
Hey, Reese, you not putting that type of fire out with no fire extinguisher. Maybe they should have it in there. They might actually have it in the fucking vehicle, but be honest with you, you're not putting out that type of fire with no fire extinguisher. That's like oil, gas, coolant. You're not putting that out with no fire extinguisher. Not no small one, not no little handheld one that normally comes in a fucking goddamn that you see in fucking buildings and shit like that, bro. You're gonna need more pressure than that. You're gonna need a little bit more than that.
I could see a fire extinguisher being something they keep.
And that's crazy, man. I sold my goddamn Beamer and I left the fire extinguisher that I had in there inside the car. I needed that fire extinguisher. I had that bitch for a reason. I had that hoe for a little while. And I didn't let it. Man, damn, fuck. Talking about a fucking fire extinguisher. I left my shit. Now I ain't got no fire extinguisher no more, y'all.
Driver tried to calm him down as they waited for fire rescue to arrive. And in no time, they did.
Hey, Gus, I'm right here. Dude, am I burnt?
Where you at?
I'm right here.
I think you're good. Where you hurt?
Like right here in my face.
How you doing, bro? You're all right. You're all right.
3-5, FP97.
Hey, come on this side.
He was in the car. Oh my God, dude.
Get him a water.
I'm fine, dude. Are you okay? That's what matters. I saw this car coming out after I left the neighborhood.
Yeah?
Yeah, but he wasn't driving reckless or anything. Okay, he's trapped in there. I tried pulling him out.
That's fine.
Why'd he just say that's fine? What the fuck is up with these people?
Man, look, hold up, man. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Like that caught me right there when he said that shit. Like, bro, he didn't give two fucks about nothing. Like, you don't give a fuck about your job?
What?
Okay, he's trapped in there. I tried pulling him out.
That's fine.
Why'd he?
That ain't right. That ain't right. It ain't right.
You're literally in the business of fucking putting out fires and saving lives. Like that's literally your job. That's what you get paid to do. Yeah, I couldn't pull him out. That's fine. And when people say some people shouldn't be breathing, like, bro, I'm trying to tell you, that's crazy, bro.
Just say that's fine. What the fuck is up with these people?
Yeah. He was in the car.
Now, y'all make sure y'all pay attention, man. Look, the car was already ablazing when the cops showed up. We don't know how much time transpired between when the cops showed up to when they fucking crashed that car. But we know how long the cop been there right now. Bruh, if any, there's no chance this person is coming out of that goddamn car if that boy was still alive. If there was a chance to save him, there's no way he's coming out of there the way they moving right now. There's no possible way. If the cop couldn't even get close enough to the goddamn car to pull him out, and that flame is still going like that, bro, there's no possible way he getting up out of there, bro. That's a dead body up in there. It's got to be. This is crazy, bro. Y'all are paid to save these people's lives, bro. What the fuck are you doing? Where's your sense of urgency? You'll be all right. But then want to be the people that be praised on the news. They're heroes. These fucking servants of America, they're heroes. They went into that building and all. Man, nigga, please.
I'll just stay back.
Yeah, dude.
Let's. I know it's a lot. Let's go over here, okay?
Crying like a hoe.
This is yours, right? You're dead, bro.
Hey, Reese, they had a fire extinguisher, but you automatically saying your friend dead. Why didn't you pull him out when you got out? No.
Passenger or witness?
He was in the car with him.
He was in the car with him?
Yeah.
Tell him to stay still and they're going to have to check him out.
Yeah, we already told him. I've known him since kindergarten. Huh?
That's
No,
fucked
no,
up.
I'm fine, dude. I know that. What was the reason he's in bed? I don't know what to do. Just take a breather. I know it's rough, but take a breather, okay? What the fuck? Just take a breather, okay? What the fuck? I gotta tell his parents. I gotta tell. Does he live in the area? No, Vito. I'm shooting Kingsman.
That's insane.
And let that have been a black person goddamn and crash a fucking vehicle in the goddamn fucking field like that and shit. Bro, they would already put that motherfucker in handcuffs. Especially if the motherfucker told you he was the one driving. He the one who crashed the car and you see a car in the fucking field on fire. Bro, that motherfucker been in handcuffs. They let this kid walk around and do all this dramatic ass shit. Like, come on, bro. I ain't gonna lie, man. I don't even know why I clicked on this video. Now I'm mad. I'm a little irritated now, y'all.
Somebody give him a hug. Nobody
Man, don't get that motherfucker no goddamn hug. Reach hug him for what? If his friend is actually gone, that's on him. He did it. What the fuck you hugging the motherfucker that got somebody else deleted for? The fuck you talking about? Hug that motherfucker. That motherfucker need to sit down and act like a monk, man.
Let's try to go over here, okay? Just stay back here, man, okay? FD's gonna come and check you out in a second.
secure the scene, but as the flames are brought under control, the reality of the situation becomes clear. Unfortunately, the passenger who was trapped under the vehicle during the crash did not survive.
That was obvious. The fire was so large, and even if the fire was above the car where he was, that smoke you can't inhale. He wouldn't be able to breathe.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it, just by thinking about it. Meet Base 4.
What started as a late-night drive between two friends has now turned into a fatal crash investigation. From the very beginning, the driver's own words begin to explain what happened. He was driving his mom's new car, a Porsche 718 Boxster S, a high-performance vehicle, far more responsive and powerful than an average car. According to him, his friend...
What the fuck was he driving? I'm bad. I'm sorry, Chris. I was trying to read your comment, but appreciate that. My commentary is priceless. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I ain't gonna lie, I'm kind of in my feelings right now because I'm a little irritated. I'm kind of mad at this person that's on screen right now. I think he's a certified pussy, and he cost his friend his life. I think he's a certified pussy. But let's see what kind of car, real quick, that he was driving. His mom's brand new car. He crashed your mom's brand new car.
What happened? He was driving his mom's new car, a Porsche 718 Boxster S, a high-performance.
So you crashed a Porsche. You got in your mom's car and said, fuck it, let me go fast with my friend in here, knowing your goofy ass can't fucking drive. Okay.
Its vehicle, far more responsive and powerful than an average car, according to him.
And y'all, the reason I say he can't drive, because obviously he was driving around where he lives at. And y'all be like, how do you know he was driving around where he lives at? The cop asked him, where does his friend stay? And he pointed up the road. He said the name of the area and he pointed up the road. He knows this area. That's why he was speeding in that fucking area. That bitch ass motherfucker can't drive. And now his friend ain't here no more because his bitch ass want to get in his mama brand new car, driving really fucking fast in an area that he should know, and then crash the bitch. How the motherfucking shit get over the goddamn fence and the goddamn fence ain't fucked up? Did y'all notice that they were telling him to step over the wire on the fence? How is the car in the fucking field and the fence ain't fucked up? This bitch can't drive. He out there. Put that motherfucker in him. Put, man. And motherfucker talking about Reese talking about get that man a hug. Nah, bro. Fuck that. That's maximum stupidity right there.
His friends wanted to see how fast it could go.
Damn. That explained it right there.
So he accelerated on a narrow, unlit road with a curve ahead. That decision quickly spiraled out.
He was going straight too fast. Didn't know a curve was coming because there ain't much street lights. Flew off the road.
Out of control. The car left the roadway, re-entered, then crossed again before crashing into a tree and a fence. Moments later, it overturned and caught fire. Everything happened in seconds, but the outcome was permanent. As officers continue with their investigation, they also speak with individuals who helped the driver immediately after the crash, the ones who gave him a phone to call 911 and brought him back to
Where the fuck were they on the body cam? Where were they?
the scene.
Yeah, real shit. If y'all helped him get out the goddamn car, why didn't y'all help his buddy get out the car? Did it catch on fire while y'all was helping him get out the car and y'all couldn't get to the second guy? I can understand that. But I'm like, yeah, where were y'all in the body cam the whole time? It ain't gonna hold you. I wouldn't be in the body cam either. I had to pull somebody out of a burning vehicle before. As soon as I moved to the city that I live in right now, fucking me and my mom, and my sister, and my nieces and nephew were in the car, and we were just happening to drive somewhere, and it was just some random ass car up the road. You could tell it was an accident. It was two cars up there, and one of the cars was smoking. And I'm like, what the fuck is everybody stopping for? And it's like, man, I think somebody, you just heard a lady on the side talking about, I think it's somebody in the car, and everybody else is standing around. I'm like, ain't nobody gonna go up there and try to help. If y'all think it's somebody in the car, y'all need to go up there and look. I go up there and look, like, bro, it ain't gonna lie, it was hot, but it was a dude, transgender looking ass motherfucker. I was like, he was in a dress, but he had a mustache. So I was like, I don't know what the fuck going on right here, but he was stuck in the car. Legs fucked up. Like, I'm talking about the goddamn front end. It came in so far from whatever he hit that it was gashing. It's like I had to pull that motherfucker out and drag that motherfucker like maybe 100 yards back. And I'm like, all these people sitting around watching this bullshit. It's like, man, that motherfucker could have got burned the fuck up. But then the motherfucker was like, why don't you stay around for the news shit? Man, I got in the car and left. Man, I was drinking. I was drinking, but I wasn't driving. I got the fuck up out of there, man. I seen somebody on the news later that night talking about how they rescued somebody. I was like, man, this some whole ass shit, bro. These motherfucker will lie for any type of credit. I was like, bitch, you did not drag that motherfucker out of that car. You didn't even walk over there. And I seen that fat ass ugly motherfucker on the goddamn news saying that shit. I was like, bitch, You was staying back there talking about, let's breathe. It's like, oh, man, the police will be here in a second. As soon as I heard that shit, I was like, yep, time to get the fuck up out of here. We gotta go. He good. He alive. He can breathe. Yep. All right, we good. Either way, man, let's keep playing this shit, man. This some whole ass shit right here, man. I ain't gonna hold you. I can see why they stayed away, though. They probably had weed on them or something. Weed, mushrooms, shrooms, whatever, fuck.
Hey, boss. Did you give him a ride up here or no?
No, behind us, not me.
All right. When he went back to the campsite, wherever you guys were, what did he say?
He said the car flipped and he's trying to suck in it.
Okay.
And then he can't say to help him, and we drove him back here. So we didn't
the car behind you, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold the fuck up. Hold on. Y'all, watch this. Listen to what new information now. New information just came in. Let's see this. Listen to what they just said. Because now it changes the whole scenario, what I thought was going on.
Also speak with individuals who helped the driver immediately after the crash, the ones who gave him a phone to call 911 and brought him back to.
Where the fuck were they on the body cam?
Keyword, brought him back. Listen to this.
Where were they?
The scene.
Hey, boss. Did you give him a ride up here or no?
No, behind us, not me.
All right. When he went back to the campsite, wherever you guys were, what did he say?
He said the car flipped and he's trying to suck in it.
Okay.
And then he can't say to help him, and we drove him back here. So we didn't help.
He drove the car crazy, caused an accident, flipped it over. He got out. These people, I'm lit. I know y'all. Just a second ago, I was like, man, if they helped him out the car, why the fuck they ain't help his friend out the car? Throw that shit out the fucking window now. We got more information now. He fucking crashed that car with his friend in it. He left the scene of that accident. That accident went back to the campsite. We don't know how far that was, whatever the fuck the cops, the people in the video, they know. We don't know how far it is, but he left that scene. Them people brought him back. Who? I want to see what they charged him with, because he better be charged. He better be in jail. He better be in jail for a long time. I want to see what's the outcome of this shit. Dude, you left the scene, went back to the campsite, and then at least you said something, so they brought you back up there. You left that dude underneath that goddamn car on fucking fire, bruh. And then you acting all dramatic when the police get here. At least 20 minutes probably transpired. Man, hell nah, bro. This is crazy, bro. This some sick ass shit. This is some sick ass shit right now.
Behind you, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Because the reason is somebody died, so FHP is going to come here, and they're probably going to ask you guys the same questions. So I'm basically trying to ask you the questions so that when FHP gets you, I can just relay that to them. You have your driver's license on you?
Yeah.
All of you guys were like hanging out as a group over there?
We don't know.
No, yeah. I'm talking about you two and the people behind you guys. And your name is.
Yeah.
I know you.
From what?
Yeah.
Huh.
You were the one that was driving on 419 that day without a license in the back. Wasn't that you?
3 a.m. in the morning?
Yeah.
This ain't no laughing matter.
Yeah.
I knew this car looked familiar.
Hey, it's now low and on wheel.
If you finish writing your book and want to publish it, I want to tell you about the best possible way.
Why do people try to joke during like
publish your book in 2 different
traumatic ass situations like that?
Distribution channels.
Yeah, I be wondering that all the time. Why do people be trying to like have like funny moments? Like it's a dead ass person over here. Like somebody just lost their life. The spirit don't went the fuck away. Energy is no longer inside of that flesh no more. And you want to crack a joke? Like what the fuck?
I got pulled over once.
Huh?
Yeah, well, I see you riding with a plate now.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, sorry, I was running. Like, this shit has me.
No, you good, man. You see why we did what we did, right? Because of something of this right here. You know? That's exactly why. All right, boss. So basically, I'm going to tell you the same thing I told him. Somebody died in the accident. FHP is coming, so they're probably going to want to ask you guys.
Man, look, I'm about to just go back a second real quick, like, because I got to go grab something, man. We're gonna rehash. Y'all rehash this shit real quick. I got to go grab something real quick.
Like, low and on wheel.
I got pulled over once.
Huh?
Yeah, well, I see you riding with a plate now.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, sorry, I was running. Like, this shit has me.
No, you good, man. You see why we did what we did, right? Because of something of this right here. You know? That's exactly why. All right, boss. So basically, I'm going to tell you the same thing I told him. Somebody died in the accident. FHP is coming, so they're probably going to want to ask you guys some questions. Just basically same thing I asked you.
No worries.
So he just basically ran back, told you guys that there was an accident, the car was on fire, and then you drove him here, right?
Yeah, I just drove him here.
And then you just went back?
Well, I went back because they were still back there.
Right.
So I went back and I was like, hey, this guy just came running up to me. There's an accident up here. So
All right, that's fine. I'm just trying to inquire as much information as possible before if HB gets here. Of course. So that way you guys can be in and out. Do you have your driver's license? Right here.
Basically, I was back in Bromley Road in this cul-de-sac, and I was in my boyfriend and some other people, and then this Porsche like rolls up to us, and just like revs its engine and takes off. And then 10 minutes later, this guy comes running up to my window on the phone, and he's like, "Can you please help me? My Porsche flipped." And then he gets into the car, and we drive like 1 minute away. This was like 10 minutes after we saw the Porsche take off, and then 1 minute later, we get to the Porsche, and it's on fire. And I was like, "It's gonna explode." And then everyone was freaking out, and
Girl, you don't watch too many goddamn movies, man. Them cars don't explode like that. Like, they'll stay on fire, but they ain't finna explode like that.
saw the guy in the back, and he was like all bloody. He was like, "Please help me, like my friend, like I need one of you guys to help me get my friend out." And then one of the guys we were with went to go help him, and then the police came, so we went to go get our friends, and then yeah.
Their information helps confirm the timeline. Meanwhile, the driver remains visibly distraught and overwhelmed. In those moments, before any charges are filed, before any reports are written, he already understands what's happened.
Yeah.
Investigators later determined that the crash was not caused by the road, the weather, or any mechanical failure. It came down to how the vehicle was being driven, the distance the car traveled, the severity of the impact, and the driver's own statements all point to the same conclusion. The vehicle was being operated in a reckless manner. At that speed, on that road, in that car, losing control was only a matter of time. The driver, 21-year-old Zachary Krusch, was charged with vehicular homicide, a second-degree felony, along with careless driving. One reckless decision, just to see how fast a car could go, led to a crash that took a life. And for him, it's not just about that night anymore. It's something he'll carry for the rest of his life.
How long was he?
Yeah, I want to know what he was actually like. I get you telling me what he was charged with, but what was he convicted of? That's what I want to know.
In prison for? That's insane, man. Was it worth it? No. Of course he'll tell you that wasn't worth it now.
All right, y'all. So I guess we ain't gonna get to know what the fuck he actually was charged. Like I get what he was charged with, but I'm like, what was he actually convicted of, man? I want to know what he was convicted of. Like, so you already know, like, man, the justice system is really funny. I get that they hit him with that because we had the Henry Ruggs situation where he was racing in that girl. She was sitting in her car with her dog or some shit like that, and he ran into it racing somebody else. She got deleted, bro. That motherfucker was in prison for a hot minute, and like, he was trying to make it back to the NFL, and they was like, "Nah, bro, we not letting you come back, bro." And he still ain't back in the NFL off of that shit. So I'm like, what was it? I want to know the outcome of that, but obviously we probably not gonna get that. But we are gonna do, since I ain't ready to goddamn call it a night yet, y'all. Got one more video for you. And we gonna do another It's Reese video because I just feel like it. So matter of fact, this is actually pretty good. I ain't gonna lie, I think this is pretty good. It says a girlfriend. Matter of fact, let me just come over here. Let me just show y'all what I'm looking at right now. Let's see. It says a girlfriend loses it on her boyfriend once she gets caught cheating. That sounds pretty good. That sounds pretty interesting. I'm surprised it only got 21K views. It's 2 weeks ago because Reese be doing numbers. But either way though, that's the one we're about to watch. So let's get to it and see what Purdue the hell happened.
Education fits.
What happened when she got caught cheating? I ain't gonna lie though, I don't think girls are really good with handling getting caught cheating. I'm just being honest. I ain't trying to talk shit to y'all ladies. I'm just being honest. Y'all not really good with getting called out. Majority of y'all, I ain't gonna say all of y'all. Majority of y'all are not really good with getting called out for like your mishaps and shit. You just want people just gloss over it and act like it never happened. But let's see how this shit played out. I'm pretty sure it's pretty funny, man. I hope it's funny.
Hey! Cheating girlfriend snaps on officers after getting busted. Let's go. So she got caught cheating, and now she's trying to get mad.
I explained to him, but he kept getting frustrated, man, throwing me around, so I hit him.
On October 7th, 2023, officers with the Des Moines Police Department responded to a call of a man in distress.
Somebody didn't get their package.
Claiming his girlfriend had punched him multiple times and had repeatedly hung up the phone.
Rewind the footage. Rewind. Why does it look like a prison? Where are they? This hotel.
That don't look like no damn prison.
These look like
prison. I ain't gonna lie, with the prison doors. I give them the doors.
Like the inside of a cell.
I give them the doors. Yeah, the doors do look like prison doors. They don't look like prison though.
Jail coded.
Times and had repeatedly hung up the phone while he was talking with 911.
What the
fuck? Myron at when you need Myron. Again! I ain't even no bullshit. What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? What the fuck is that? Oh, Lord, what the fuck is that? Like, bruh. Oh, Lord, no, wait, hold on, man. Like, come on, man. Like, hey, look, that's why I be saying real life is better than anything that they can fucking scheme up and think of in movies, bro. Real life is just amazing. Like, what the fuck? I ain't gonna lie, I would have thought the bitch was dead. Like, what was going on right now? What?
What the hell? How the fuck he talking about she was hitting him? He come out there with, what the fuck am I watching?
Whoa. What are we doing? Do you see this?
I'm not going over, bro.
What is going on?
I'm not.
She just won't leave. She is so defeated. She just won't leave.
Wait, does she live here?
No, officer, no.
Where her clothes at, sir? If she don't live.
Look. I already know what's going on right now already. She alive, so at least we got that out the way. We got that understood. But now I know what's going on right now. And I do not like this, y'all. I done dealt with this shit so many fucking times with women. This is so fucking annoying. It's like y'all get into an argument. I'm just gonna tell y'all ahead of time what I know is about to happen. I have not watched this, y'all, but I'm just gonna prophesy ahead of time, and we all will see if I get it right or not. This motherfucker, both of them have been arguing about whatever the fuck it is. They've been arguing. He want her to get the fuck on, leave him the fuck alone. The argument that got so bad that he just don't want to be around her no more. She ain't gonna leave. She's not willing to leave, and she's willing to put hands on him, but also act like she loves and cares about him at the same time. Let's see if I'm right. Let's see if I'm right, y'all.
Here, how you let a strange woman get undressed in your home?
See, somebody was just I ain't want things to turn out bad. She cut herself. Then she was gonna call me, say it's on me.
No, I ain't gonna lie. She might be crazy. She hasn't stopped staring at him this whole time. Why has she not taken her eyes off of him?
I got the thing. She cut herself with. No.
Come here.
No, I'm not going over.
Hey, no. Hey.
Leave me alone. I'm not going over, bro.
Stop.
I'm not going over.
We're not doing this.
Can she actually put me clothes on?
I'm saying
I'm not going over.
Stop.
Why he gonna say, can she put some clothes on? Why the fuck didn't you think of that before you carried her outside the apartment?
The sad part is I don't believe he did. If you just go off of action, he did carry her out, but I'm pretty sure he knew the police were coming. So he was just walking outside and she probably just jumped on him. He was like, man, fucking, I can't do nothing with this motherfucker, bro. I'm just going to walk outside with her dragging on me, like holding on to me. Like, I think that's what the situation was.
You're about to get charged. Stop.
She threw a kick.
Yeah, she going to jail already now.
Got it.
That's it.
Did you know VA loans may be the best home loan for veterans? Here's why. They can buy a home without.
Well, obviously, a VA loan is better than a regular loan because you got somebody that served in the fucking military, bro. Like shit, when I buy my first house, how much you got to get a VA loan too? Like shit, yeah. Obviously, you get government back fucking subsidies off of that shit. Yeah. What the fuck? I don't know what the fuck they talking about that. We got to advertise that for. I will say, like, them going up in the apartment, because I do cover these cop videos, y'all. Them going up in the apartment after her, I think that's gonna be questionable. But I'm pretty sure just judging off of how the justice system does things, if any lawyer tried to argue that point, it's like they're gonna let that slide. But there was no existential circumstances for them to follow her up in there. But honestly, she really didn't have to run up in there. Like they weren't gonna put you in handcuffs. It didn't seem like it, at least from the situation. You just walked away. Probably because she knows she's in the wrong. She probably been punching that nigga all up in the face. And she just tried to get away because they was like, hey, come here real quick. Like, but honestly, it didn't seem like he was like, come here so I can put you in handcuffs. He was like, come here and let me talk to you. Because they usually like separate the people and get his story, get her story, whatever the fuck. But yeah, she ran inside. So obviously we where we are right now.
Cop sounds like Squidward.
Shut up. Just saying random sentences because that cop ain't Squidward at all.
Got blood on me. Jail take her just like this.
Look at him. Why he curled up in the corner? What the fuck is wrong with him? She gonna kick you. Knew it. I fucking knew it. I knew she was going. You did this to her. I knew she was about to kick his dumb ass. He in a perfect kicking position. He said, He said,
I'm okay, that shit is weird. I didn't do shit.
He just did shit right in front of him. And ladies, I'm trying to tell y'all, man, like for real, y'all really do need to learn how to manage these emotions, man. Like y'all emotions in the heat of the moment be getting the best of y'all, bro. Like, cause like no bullshit. If she didn't feel like even if she was in the wrong, you could manipulate that situation and play it where you still trying to put it off on him. Or like at the end of the day, at the bare minimum, fucking get it where they just leave and just be like, y'all just need to calm down. You just need to go home and he needs to just stay here or whatever the fuck. You can work it like that. But with her running inside the apartment, that got her in handcuffs. And now she's definitely about to get charged because she walked out and kicked the nigga. It's like, why would you do that? Your emotions are so out of control. You can't control yourself that you're literally digging a hole in a situation where you literally would get the benefit of the doubt. If it's a woman and it's a man, and a woman's acting calm and composed, bruh, whatever you say is probably what's going on. And I'm not trying to get this information out because I ain't trying to get it used against me. But if you're calm and composed in the situation and the police come around, you're calm and composed and you're saying I did something, even if I'm calm and composed, they're going to believe you more than they're going to believe me. But when you're doing this dumb shit, you're going to get your ass locked the fuck up. Like, you're going to get locked the fuck up.
Yo.
And she going out just like this. No ass. Ain't no slim fit. No ass, though. Got some titties, though. Got some titties, though. It's probably cold outside, too. This shit crazy, y'all.
Got one in custody.
Control these emotions, y'all. I ain't gonna hold you. Gentlemen, y'all do the same thing too, but ladies, y'all know y'all do this a lot. You don't get your way. Start acting out. Back in the day, they used to call those temper tantrums. Back in the day, they called them temper tantrums.
The apartment complex actually don't look as raggedy as I thought.
It's a nice ass place. She got socks on? I couldn't tell if she had socks on or not. They be walking around barefooted, man. That's what the white folk be doing.
I'll get some heat on.
Why is there red light inside the trunk? I mean, inside the car.
She got socks on? I can't see her feet yet. Yeah, I can't tell if she got on socks or not.
What's your first name? What?
Lamarier.
How do you spell it?
Lamarier.
Lamarier.
Lama. Why are we? What's going on?
Because he saw something with my phone.
Fucking around with another nigga.
You have seen in your phone, Lamarier.
Fucking around with another nigga.
Other man.
Yep.
Freaky ass girl.
Yep.
Okay.
And I tried to explain to him, but he kept getting frustrated, man, throwing me around, so I hit him. Because he kept throwing me, kept pushing me for no reason. I was just trying to show him, I don't want to listen to him. I don't give a fuck.
I think she got something on her feet. I was trying. Yeah, I paused just to see she had something on her feet.
Trying to show him, I don't want to listen to him. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I think she has something on her feet. I don't believe her story so far right now. I want to critique it. Talking about he saw something. He started pushing up on you. I bet money he saw something in your phone and he was like, man, get the fuck away from me. Get the fuck out. And you was probably just coming up on him. He's like, man, get the fuck back, bro. Like, don't leave me alone. I bet that was probably what it was compared to like he saw something in your phone. Now, I ain't gonna lie. Do dudes be on that type of shit? Hell yeah. It be some niggas that get violent and shit, but we're gonna see how it play out.
When he kept pushing me, and I kept hitting him back for it. And he kept getting angry. He was like, okay, I'm gonna call the police, because I told him what he did to me, I was gonna call the police about it. And they came before me because the neighbors called the police on him.
Yeah.
And she kept asking me, did he put his hands on me? And I said no.
Okay.
Did you try and take his phone from him when he was calling 911?
I did.
Okay.
I was gonna talk to him.
Oh, his kick
He
got
got
up.
up and went inside.
He got up.
Good morning.
If you work in IT,
Like, I don't know why the cop just walked up in his house like that, though. I ain't gonna hold you on that. Like, bro, don't just walk up in there like that. Like, you violating laws right there. You violating rights.
Dave, Wi-Fi's out again. We need to back in the office.
and this
All right, man. Tell me what's going on tonight. You want to talk out in here or out here?
I'll talk out here.
All right. Just tell me what's going on with her.
So, man, I went out. She was drinking, man. So, again, she went down there because, you know, he ain't have no right home. It was weird. So, I seen something on her phone. I told her, like, I don't want to get there. You know what I mean? And she was getting loud. There was officers here first. Cause, you know,
So, we've already been out here once?
Yeah, because argument. So, they called. They asked her, I told them, like, it's an argument. First, I didn't think it was really a big deal.
I don't like the way he talked. It's hard for me to follow along his story, the echo and reverb. Of the
I
room,
can't really
the way
understand what he
talking
said
so
either.
Slow. This shit pissing me off, man.
Then I get back in the crib, man. We cool. And I just told her, like, just don't come. You know, I don't want to come. You know, I'm trying to go to sleep. You know what I mean? And so she gets to saying she go call him back and say I did all that. You know, I don't want none of that on my record.
Mhm.
Like,
Yep.
Because I got things I'm working towards right now.
Yeah, we all got things we working towards.
It sounds like I'm gonna just call him. And just you can go home. I don't want to go to jail tonight. I just want to
I don't know what he just said, but let me see. Because what the fuck is he be saying?
jail tonight. I just want
So, who is she to you?
That's my girlfriend.
Okay. How long you guys been together?
Really not even that long. Like I'm like 1 month now.
Okay. Does she stay here with you? Live here?
Mm-hmm.
Where does she live at?
She lives it's on my phone. So she'll tell you now that though.
Okay. You have ID, man? I have to get your information.
I'm sorry, I do not have
Okay, that's fine. We can write it down this way.
Thank you.
His ID should be right in the room. We outside his door. Give me a minute to go get.
Yeah, Reese, they don't let you go back inside like that. They be acting like you about to go in there and get a weapon or something. That ain't how that work though. But we know that they've been dealing with each other for like less than like a month or less. And he saw something with another dude, and supposedly she said that she was gonna deal with that dude, and he didn't like that. He was telling her to leave. He was gonna go to sleep, and obviously something popped off. That's at least what we getting so far from what he done told us.
It ain't.
So you guys are out drinking, came back here. What did this whole dispute, like, what was it over?
I wasn't drinking at all.
But she was, yeah. So you said you guys were out, she was drinking. Ended up coming back here to see them ride, right?
Mm-hmm.
So how did you the first time because you're arguing? What are you guys arguing over?
Because the text messages, and I was like, I don't want to be together.
Another girl or?
No, she was texting again. And I was like,
Oh, she was texting someone else.
Yeah, and I was
Gotcha.
like, I just don't want to be with her no more.
Okay. And you're basically calling out whatever spout. They came out, dealt with it. What did they tell you?
See, I wasn't going back.
Yeah. What did they tell you though? The other officers.
They was like, they just asked what was going on. I just told them it was a minor, argument.
Okay. So what escalated it to this now? Because you called us.
Mm-hmm.
So what was going on now?
Because when I was in the room laying down, officer, I was on my phone. I was on the go to sleep. She said, "Come cuddle with me." And I don't really do that after that big.
He was laying down. She said, "Come cuddle with him." How does that lead to y'all two fighting? How does that lead to y'all fighting?
I'll tell you how that leads to them fighting. Reese, obviously they had an argument beforehand, man. Like, come on, man. Hold on. Let me come up, man. Let me come up full screen real quick. Like, we gotta do story time real right here. Because Reese must not be getting no pussy. Never been in no situation like this before. But like Reese, they were arguing. He saw that she had another nigga texting her in her phone shit. So, obviously they had a little spat, and he was like, I'm just gonna leave it alone. He probably was like, man, I'm not even gonna argue with you, whatever the fuck, man. I'm about to go in here and I'm about to go to sleep. And then she brought her little goofy ass up in there after being like, she knows she wrong. To my come in here and cuddle with me. And when he didn't want to cuddle with her, to just disregard that disrespect of her talking to another nigga on her phone, she probably spazzed out. That's probably what happened. It's so simple, but she probably spazzed out because he was holding her accountable for something she probably did, and he didn't want to deal with her, so she ain't like that. But either way, though, let's see.
Reese, do you have an IG? I got every fucking social media. I'm Mr. Social Media.
Argument to the police, you know what I mean? That's not me. So then she got to get out on me, and she was like, you know what, I'm finna call him and say you did that, and you cut me and all that. I'm like, no, I'm not finna play that crazy game, because you can see she already crazy as it is. I'm like, I don't even want to escalate like that, so I'm gonna call. And when I'm on the phone trying to call her, she hanging up and stuff like that. That's why I had to call me back like 2 more times.
So when you call us, was she trying to take the phone away from you? Okay, so you're trying actually, did you call 911?
And as you can see, as I'm coming out.
Did you call 911?
Yeah.
So as you're talking 911 dispatch, she's trying to rip the phone away from you?
Yeah.
Okay. And then she kicked you coming out here. Did she hit you any other times or doing else too?
No.
Okay, do you want to do anything about her kicking you?
I don't want to press no charges off. I just want
Nothing with the TV either? She busted the TV.
Hey man, look. He said he don't want to press no charges right here.
Yeah, this shit crazy, bro. This shit wild. You saw that shit, man?
And see, like, and gentlemen, I'm not trying to be an asshole about saying this shit, and ladies, I'm not trying to be an asshole to y'all either about saying this. But y'all already heard what she said downstairs before this cop cam, like before we switched to the other body cam. She was talking about he was hitting her and doing all this. She dogging him out, trying to get him in trouble. He up here, and I'm believing more of his story than I'm believing of hers, because just the way she reacted when the police came in. I know somebody was like, oh, you just believe in him because he's a guy. No, the way she reacted, coming out of the apartment, running into the apartment, coming out, kicking him and shit, and the way she was struggling with the police and shit, I believe she knows that she's in the wrong. She wanted to press charges on him. She wanted to dog him out and make it seem like he did everything wrong. This goofy ass motherfucker that probably got assaulted the whole time, talking about, man, I don't want to press no charges on her, cuz. I ain't trying. I just wanted to leave. It's like, look, I'm not even gonna bullshit. I'll probably be on that same whole shit too, bro. I'll be on that same whole shit too, but it's like, bro, come on, man. Like, we gotta, like for real, man. I don't know, man. Like, look, we gotta press charges on that hoe, man. Press charges on that hoe, man. We gotta get on that type of time, bro. I ain't gonna bullshit. Let's play it a little bit, man. I'm gonna let y'all listen for a second, man. This is crazy, bro.
In there.
He ain't even noticed that.
You went no charges though.
No charges, officer.
Okay. So, okay, man. You have any other questions for me? While we grab her shirt, pants, whatever you need. I'll take her phone. My wife's got down with you. All right.
Who the fuck is that? That's scary. I'm like, who the fuck? I thought he was the only one in the house that scared me. I'm like, who the fuck in there?
That's the answer. I'm grabbing this, whatever clothes she has. Thank you.
They put 100,000 people on one ark and gave me a bed on deck 943. No elevator, only ladders. People fell every night. I climbed down for breakfast. 3 hours down.
Damn commercials. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I walked away for a second, so I ain't get to see that shit, so y'all gonna have to watch it again, too.
While we grab her shirt, pants, whatever you need. I'll take her phone. My wife's got down with you. All right.
Who the fuck is that? That's scary. I'm like, who the fuck? I thought he was the only one in the house that scared me.
Reese, the motherfucker was in there. Like, see, that let me know Reese ain't paying attention, bro. Like, when he walked in the second time, like, you remember when he came back upstairs and shit after they got her to the car and shit? Like, that dude was in there. Like, that dude was in there. I saw him on camera. So I'm like, you talking about why? Who's this other person in here? Bro, he was in there when the dude the cop came back and it was like, you want to talk in here? You want to talk outside? And he was like, I'll talk outside. The other dude was already in there at that time. Like you ain't paying attention, Reese. You ain't watching, man. Come on, man. Reese, pay attention, nigga.
I'm like, who the fuck in there?
That's the answer. I'm grabbing this, whatever clothes she has. Thank you. You don't want to be a victim to anything. Take a choice.
Okay.
Boyfriend, girlfriend, about a month. She doesn't live with him.
He doesn't want to be a victim for being kicked in the face.
Nope, not for the TV, not for being kicked in the face. She was herself earlier tonight.
Oh no!
And guess what he said? Yep, that's all we got. Listen, I don't have her name or anything yet. Do you? Okay.
What's your first name? If I bring your clothes on, you play nice, I'll let you put your clothes on. Yeah? All right. Nope, she needs to slide her pants on, the hoodie can go over.
You know, the crazy thing is, like, right now, like, old buddy's saying that he don't want to press charges. And, like, honestly, sometimes, dude, man, you got to, like, that's why a lot of people, I'm not even just going to say ladies, when I'm saying people in general, because even kids are like this. This is how you get really bad, spoiled kids. Like, when they don't have to face accountability and consequences for their actions, they continue to keep doing it because, like, they're never held accountable for it. Like, I ain't going to say, like, every time, because sometimes it can just be some bullshit and it just get to the point where you just need somebody to intervene. But like, if you gonna call the police, bro, like you already just gonna take that all the way. Take that all the way, man. Foul, like press charges or whatever. For go ahead and get it over with. Like, stop doing that whole ass shit. Don't call the police on the bitch just so they can get the bitch away from you. Like, bro, you gonna call the police, you need to go ahead and just goddamn let that situation ride all the way through. Because guess what? She already gonna be mad at you that you called the police, but she need to get hemmed up, so she might not do it again. And the same thing for the women. Because I know some women that have dudes knocking them upside the head. They end up having to call the police and they don't want to press charges on the guys. Like, nah, don't call them. Like, first, stop wasting fucking taxpayer money on that bullshit. Like, bro, you call them motherfuckers, like, somebody need to go to jail. That's the whole point of them coming out. Like, honestly, I'm just being real with you. That's the whole point of them coming out. Somebody got to go to jail. But he don't want to press no charges. I'm ready to see what the cops do. Are they going to use their discretion or are they going to take her to jail? And I really think it's all predicated right now on how she acts with them, letting her put her clothes on. Because with him saying, like, think of this, y'all. With him saying that he don't want to press no charges, unless they want to enforce some charges on her, they should let her go. They should let her put her clothes on and dip. But let's see how this going to play out because he don't want to press charges. They have discretion to press charges anyways. It really don't matter what the fuck you say as the victim. They can choose to press charges even if you say you don't want to. Let's see how they proceed. And let's see how she acts. Because if she act crazy, she probably going to jail. But if she act nice, I think they might go and let her go.
For her when she's cut. And I'll give her her shoes.
Perfect situation.
She wants stuff right here. I hope you put your pants on.
Oh, so she ain't had nothing on her feet. She ain't had nothing. She was out here barefooted. Look like she had toes done, though.
Phil, you'd rather not be in your underwear in the back of the car.
Nice officer.
Don't stand up for it. All right. I'm going to slide those on.
Nice work, officer.
Got it? All right, have a seat in the car. First, she was trying to kick us, but it was just TV. You're only getting charged with the interference tonight. I don't know if he told you.
Okay, so what did he say? She getting charged with interference.
You're only getting charged with the interference tonight. I don't know if he told you.
Okay, so he at least gonna charge with that. Like he can still write that up and just send her a ticket. Like, is he gonna take her to jail? He gonna book her? Let's see.
Why they censor the dash now? Because it's completely uncensored right here.
All right, look like they took it. They took it to the jail. They took it to the jail. So all right, so he used his discretion to saying like, nah, I don't give a fuck. He want to charge her. I'm gonna charge her.
How you doing?
She had to get that one good kick out her system. She been chilling ever since she kicked Buddy.
I'm gonna kick handcuffs real quick. What's your name? From Mario? And you look familiar. I don't know from where.
She over here saying her name like it's a normal name. Lamorier. You can't just say that once all low. You gotta enunciate that motherfucker. Nobody gonna be able to remember that name.
I already forgot it. 18 makes sense.
When did you go to? Is this your first time you go to jail? Second? Can you make it the last time we do that? Yeah, we need to work out on that. I don't like transporting young people to jail. It's not, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And let's go to the wagon.
Oh, she going straight to jail.
Put that down real quick.
She was originally just underwear, so there's nothing wrong.
All right. You're my partner anyway in this crime, so who is this?
She was then taken to the Polk County Jail where she was booked and charged with interference with official acts. She could have been charged with a lot more, but the boyfriend decided not to press charges. If you enjoy the content we produce, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more.
Made sense to me.
She lucky.
The boyfriend not presses charges because he gonna get back with it. Don't do that to him. He got a lot going for himself. He knows not to double back.
Reese, I'm late. Restart the stream.
Why do y'all keep saying that? How many people have said that today? I think that's twice. I'll get that to you. The second person that said that.
I'm glad I don't have those problems.
Stop saying it. He's a sucker for love. What do you mean? Because he ain't pressed charges? He got her straight out the crib as fast as he could. He ain't waste no time. None of that shenanigans. None of that BS.
Nah. He wasted a whole lot of time, y'all. Cause like think about it. He called the police and he ended up carrying her out at the end of it. Like when we first seen him and her, he was carrying her out, and we were like, "What the fuck?" I thought he was carrying a dead body. To be honest with y'all, I thought he was carrying a dead body, but obviously he wasn't. He was carrying her ass up out of there, and she was perfectly fine. But yeah, man, these relationships, man, they be crazy. They be crazy. Gentlemen, man, shit. She got off lucky with the situation, because even off of like the hearsay from him and hearsay from her, she could have got hit up with assault at the bare minimum, because they saw her kick him. He didn't want to fucking go through with no charges on that shit. And then like they hit her with interference. Like, damn, they ain't gonna do nothing to that girl, bro. She gonna probably pay a fine. They probably ain't gonna give her probation on no shit like that, bro. They gonna like, man, they gonna give her stern talking to in court. You don't do that anymore. And pay this fine, and you're good to go. Then that's probably what they're gonna do to her. But man, look, I hope y'all enjoyed the show tonight, man. I know I went a little bit longer than what I was supposed to, but I did want to get that one out. I thought it was gonna be funny, but that first one kind of got me, man. Dude left his boy in the goddamn car, bro. Like, that's some cold ass shit, bro. That's some cold ass shit, bro. Talking about you knew the dude since kindergarten, but you wouldn't try to help get him out the goddamn car. Like, bro, you a hoe. Like, you a certified hoe. And then we didn't even get to find out how much time the motherfucker actually got for that shit, bro. They probably gave him a slap on the motherfucking wrist, bro. That shit crazy. But I'm about to get the fuck up out of here, man. I hope all y'all enjoyed the show tonight, man. Make sure y'all hit that like, subscribe, share, turn notifications on, all that in the bag of chips. And your boy gonna, do what I normally do and catch y'all motherfuckers in the next one as always, man. Peace.